This continuous improvement in AMD technology means it's dangerous to rely on teraflops as an absolute indicator of performance, and CU count should be avoided as well. In the case of CPUs, we all understand this. The PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 each have 8 CPUs, but we never think that meant the capabilities and performance are equal. It's the same for CUs. For one thing, they've been getting much larger over time. Adding new features means adding lots of transistors.
Cerny tried to warn all of y'all that the PS5 was gonna dominate. He said pump your brakes on the T-flops, all the number talk was a big mistake. It sounds good, but don't tell it all, leaving more for fans to insinuate. Everything needs to work together for the architecture to be truly great. The SSD is super fast, but the bottlenecks had to be removed. The custom I/O was born with the crack and decompression as another tool. Back compat for the people looking for 1,000 titles, I guess it's cool. Ultra HD for the Blu-ray, so the movie nights I'm looking forward to. AMD with the smart shift. PS5 should be super quiet, no more jet engines in the game room. I'm a gamer fam, not a freaking pilot. 8 cores of Zen 2 in the CPU that's super fast. Hardware for the ray tracing and the GPU that's built to last. Waiting at the midnight launch, standing in line. I'm so excited for PS5. So many games I want to try. Ratchet and Clank got me so high. For PS5, I'm so high. I'm so high. For PS5. DualSense is revolutionary and futuristic with the two tones. The create button is the new wave because the share button got super cloned by the Switch first. Now the Xbox is late to the party as usual. When this gen start and the games drop, RIP is funeral. Haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, can't wait to finally get my hands on it. Mic built in the controller now, look at just how far gaming tech has come. No loading screen, streaming bigger textures, but we can't forget the Tempest engine revolutionizing gaming audio. No extra hardware or subscriptions. PlayStation is the best brand, hands down, they killing it. 24 mil in 5 days, that's a ton of views for revealing it. Bigger worlds with more immersion, what a time to be alive. Play has no limits, bruh, that's why I'm getting a PS5. Waiting at the midnight launch, standing in line. I'm so excited for PS5. So many games I want to try. Ratchet and Clank got me so high. For PS5, I'm so high. I'm so high. For PS5. Miles Morales coming 2020, can't wait to see the new tech features. Fighting crime, big boss battles in 4K for the pixel people. Gran Turismo 7, the best racing sim ever created. 120 on the FPS, 240 if they get real creative. Horizon 2 is the benchmark for all games coming next gen. Gorilla has outdone themselves, they want all the smoke from the competition. Demon Souls look insane, Astrobot looking real crisp. Sackboy on another level, Returnal got me like holy shit. House Mark did it from arcade to AAA, big banger status. Destruction all stars coming through, causing mayhem and wreaking havoc. Team the bridge of spirits, Little Devil on the inside. Godfall plus many more games coming at launch on PS5. Waiting at the midnight launch, standing in line. I'm so excited for PS5. So many games I want to try. Ratchet and Clank got me so high.
Let's go!
For PS5,
I'm so high.
I'm so high.
For PS5.
I've been able to illustrate a bit about our design and decision-making process today and why PlayStation 5 has the feature set that it does. Now comes the fun part. We get to see how the development community takes advantage of that feature set. I'm hoping for the completely unexpected. Will it come from audio, ray tracing, the capabilities of the SSD, or something else? I guess we'll find out soon enough. Thank you for your time today.
Fire. Yeah. Fire. Yo, shout out to my man Thick Humor TV. Shout out to King Maddox Beats and my man King Thrash, man, for making this video, man. PlayStation 5 anthem. It's real out here, man. Yo, you just heard that? Did you guys just hear that? You know what I mean? Straight fire. I'm about to put the link in the chat so you guys can listen to it, download it, do all that you could do out there. Yo, listen, let me tell you something about life, man. Let me tell you about this Floridian, okay? This Floridian with dreads, okay? I think he's like about 6'4", something like that. I don't know, okay? But let me tell you something about life. That boy talented. Yo, that man is talented, bro. Yo, I tell you, man, yo, Sick, he can make a song about a black t-shirt and make that jump fire. Yo, this man is talented, bro. I listen to many of this man's songs, and yo, I haven't heard one bad song from this guy. Yeah, like one song I'm like, yo, Sick, I ain't really feeling that one. Yeah, everything that's been straight heat. You know what I mean? The PlayStation guys over here, we're just talented over here, man. You know what I mean? You got my man Kid Smooth making this song on YouTube. I don't even want to go to my man Kid Smooth channel and play that song because that song is highly disrespectful. Not the fact that he's dissing PlayStation, the fact that he made the song is trash. And Kid Smooth, that's my guy. That's my guy. But that song is straight hot garbage. That song is a 69 on Metacritic. That song is Crackdown 3. That song is grounded. Hot garbage. Kid Smooth, don't ever fix your lips to this PlayStation and create some hot trash like that. Please go back to Halo games as a time. Please. Because you don't want no smoke over here when it comes to Sick, Thrash, King Mac. Yo, these dudes make songs. These songs are fire. You understand what I'm saying? Jeez Louise, man. But yo, guys, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? It's your boy Jay Barry, and I'm back with another video here to give you guys greatness once again, which is the PlayStation Nation, which is the PlayStation 4, and soon to become that PlayStation 5, that PS5. I'm so high. I'm so high for that PS5. Let's go, man. What is good, guys, man? Definitely appreciate everybody in the chat because, yo, guys, this is going to be a legendary stream. You understand what I'm saying? This is going to be a legendary stream. But, yo, what is good? Yo, my man Muzz the Great. What is good? Yes, Muzz? Yo, Muzz, what's good, man? Yo, The Wreck, what is good? Yo, Up, Chuck Gaming, TOA boys in the building. Yo, Chuck, what is good, man? Yo, Blackberry, what is good, bro? Yo, Dribble Piss, what is good? Yo, RVP the Great, what is up, man? Definitely appreciate you coming through. Yo, Walter, what's good, bro? Sam Ash, what is good, man? And Andre, 6K, the real McQuay, Wagwan Benjamin, see ya. Yo, Wavy, what is good, bro? What is good, Wavy? Definitely good to see you in the chat, man. Yo, Jamar, what is up, man? What is up? Let me scroll on up here. Yo, Buck Roger, what's good, man? What's good, Buck? Yo, Tekken God Jets, what's good, Tekken? I see y'all in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys coming through, you know what I mean, showing your boys some love. Yo, Iron Fist, what's good, man? Yo, Philip, what is up? Yo, Captain Thug Nasty, what is good, man? Yo, Captain Thug Nasty with a porno name out here, man. What's going on out here, man? Yo, shout out to the round table, man. Shout out to those guys over there. Yo, Cyber Dragon, what's good? My man Huvie in the building. Yo, Huvie, what's up, man? I ain't seen my man Huvie in a minute. Yo, Craig the tech guy. Yo, Craig, what is good, man? Yo, the Messiah is here, man. The Messiah is here. Yo, Caleb Kaiser. Yo, Caleb, what's good, man? What is up, man? Definitely appreciate y'all coming through, man. Appreciate it. Yo, Lionel, what's good, brethren? Messia. Yo, Impatient Fire, what is up, man? What is up? Yo, Rafe the Empire, what's good, man? But yo, guys, I had to stop The Last of Us for a second because I'm on a certain part of day 3. I'm not playing as Ellie. I'm playing as somebody else. Day 3, right? So I think I'm pretty close to beating the game, but I'm not going to talk about The Last of Us here because this stream is not about The Last of Us. It got so much news to talk about here that don't need to talk about The Last of Us. You understand what I'm saying? But it's just still a wave of good energy from PlayStation that's coming, right? Because these Xbox guys out here, they are pushing this propaganda that PlayStation is not doing this. PlayStation is anti-consumer. Yo, Big Keith, what's good, man? PlayStation is not as consumer friendly as Xbox. PlayStation is not doing smart delivery. PlayStation not doing this. PlayStation leaving it up to the publishers to make their game cross by compat, whatever it is. PlayStation not doing backwards compat. PlayStation. Right? And you got these podcasters they talk about PlayStation left or right, left right. These are not gaming these are Xbox pure podcasters. You know what I mean? Every podcast I've been listening to about Xbox, they got Xbox in the title, talking about Real Deal, talking about planets, talking about breakfast. They all Xbox podcasters, but they got 12 PlayStation news articles on their podcast. So you know what I mean? Sometimes I like to dibble and dabble, you know what I mean? I listen here and there, and then I hear something about PlayStation. I'm like, all right, you know what? Let me see what these guys are talking about. I know it's full of shit. Huh? Yo, Arsenic Steel, what is good, man? Yo, El Matador, what's good, man? You know what I mean? So I'm listening to these podcasts and these guys talking about PlayStation not doing this. One thing we got to address here is that the PlayStation 5 conference, right? That was last week, right? The 11th. And, wait, was that last week? I forgot what day we in right now. No, that was like almost 2 weeks ago, right? That's like a week and a half ago, right? On the 11th. The next day, on the 12th, Insomniac came out in the morning and they said that Spider-Man is a standalone game, right? For the PS5. See y'all in the holiday. Here, these podcasters are on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They are still pushing that Spider-Man Miles Morales is a DLC remastered game that PlayStation is scamming their consumers for. When the information is out there, you know what I mean? Insomniac came and addressed it because there was some confusion, right? Right after the show, we had somebody over there in London or whatever, PlayStation representative. There was some type of confusion with how he worded what Spider-Man Miles Morales was. Then Insomniac, at my time, 11 a.m., came out and said, yo, Spider-Man is a standalone game for the PS5. Can't wait to talk about more news from you guys. That's when people was asking, well, is it standalone? Is it standalone? And they was like, yes, it's standalone, right? Then they came out and they gave you more information about Spider-Man, saying that it's going to be taking advantage of the PS5. It's built for the PS5. 4D, models for characters to look better. Better shade, all this stuff. You know what I mean? The city is much more fleshed out for the PS5. We're in Harlem. We're in Harlem now for this game, because that's where the turf war is going to happen, in Harlem, for Spider-Man Miles Morales. Ray tracing, everything that you would expect for next gen. But yet, after all the information given, they even did a video for the dumb motherfuckers that don't like to read. They did a video and they explained everything about Spider-Man Miles Morales. Why is it standalone? Why is it only for the PS4? What they're capable of doing for the PlayStation 5? What they're capable of doing for the PlayStation 5? Yada yada, boom, bam, bing, bam, boom. These dudes are still making podcasts talking about DLC remastered. You know what I mean? That's it. This game could have been on the PS4, but PlayStation want to rob their consumers because they're not doing smart delivery, right? That's what these guys will put. Yo, Persona, what is good, my G? Yo, Jiro, what's good, man? What is up, guys? You know what I mean? So that's one thing that they was pushing all day. Then they start pushing the whole, cyberpunk. Oh my God, PlayStation. They're not doing stuff like Xbox with smart delivery. Look at Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is giving free updates for the Xbox consumers, man. That is just pro consumer. That is why I'm gonna buy an Xbox Series X and not a PlayStation 5. Pro consumer. Huh? News came, CD Projekt Red, the game got delayed, but the game got delayed, but PlayStation dudes, wait, we thought this is exclusive because Microsoft said it first. You thought it's exclusive? Every knowledgeable PlayStation fan in here was telling these dudes that cross-buy is something that been out since 2012, 2013. Okay, this is nothing new with PlayStation, where if you buy a game on one platform on the PlayStation platform, you will get it on the other PlayStation platform with the updates and everything included. It even happened with PS Plus. Sometimes when you got games from PS Plus, you got the Vita or the PS4 version, and you got all the updates that the PS4 version was offering. Huh? This is nothing new. Obviously, it's up to the publishers, up to the developers to support the feature. But it's nothing new that PlayStation has been doing, right? They don't want to listen to the PlayStation. Every time we come and correct them, we're salty. We don't want better. We don't want PlayStation. We're telling you guys, this PlayStation been doing this. CD Projekt Red came out, slapped them up real quick. Yo, matter of fact, the tweet was addressed to PlayStation fans, and the Xbox dudes was an after effect, right? Let me go to the tweet real quick. Boom, right here. Look at this. 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 Look at the tweet. We're happy to confirm that Cyberpunk 2077 will be backwards compatible with both next-gen consoles. Huh? Your PS4 copy of the game will work on PlayStation 5 on launch day. Huh? Anyone who buys the game on Xbox will be able to play their copy on Series X when the console launches. So, and then they added this tweet. A later upgrade to Cyberpunk 2077 taking full advantage of the next-gen hardware will be available for free. Huh? Yo, and Matador, man, I appreciate the donation, bro. I don't know why it didn't show up, but I appreciate it, man. Speaking of Pato, he said, let me see, Mabari, these bots are brain dead. As usual, El Mega talking BS again. Phil Spendless, give games to your children. Thank you, Matador. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yo, the random guy, what's good, man? Yo, G Junior, what's up? Yo, the Almighty Spark guy, walk on. Let me see you out there, man. You know what I mean? So CD Projekt Red came out and addressed that and said that, right? Here comes these guys. Well, Xbox, the disc is going to be available to play. All right. The disc. You guys won't be able to put the disc into the PlayStation. What?
I told you. How are people excited for basic things that both companies will be doing lol?
Yo, Chuck, man, appreciate the donation, man. T-O-A, boys. Yo, Chuck, man, yo, listen. Chuck, you already know, man. Listen, yo, Chuck, we've been trying to tell these dudes for weeks, Chuck, that, yo, there's no way that Xbox is going to have this standalone thing where these games are coming out for Xbox and they sign up to smart delivery. On the PlayStation side, they're not going to do cross-buy. It's idiotic for them to even think something like that and even to push that. To this day, they are pushing that. Huh? To this day. Yo, Eric, what's good, man? You know what I mean? So now that's a spin that they were trying to tell you that PlayStation is only going to be digital. It's not going to be the disc. You can't just upgrade it from the disc on a PS5. They think they got a one up on the Xbox. Man, it's been a great day, huh? Yo, Veteran, what's good? Yo, Rollo, what's good, man? It's been a great day, man. CD Projekt Red, definitely appreciate you. Madden coming out and addressing it. NBA 2K came out and addressed it. Cross-buy, PS4, PS5. You know? Then the Slobber Knocker came out here. Big title. One of the biggest titles to come out this year. Came out PlayStation. PlayStation obviously got the marketing rights. Marvel's Avengers confirmed as free upgrade to PS5. Oh my God. Yo, they hurting. They hurt. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about some other things with Mixer and all that stuff. We're gonna get to that. But I want to address these fools for a second because these are the things that they are spewing. Huh? These are the things that they are spewing out there. So we're gonna address that. Okay? We're gonna address this. So here we go. See how the PlayStation 5 version of Marvel's Spider-Man, Marvel's Avenger will shine when it lands this holiday. Ooh. And here comes Gary. We're gonna talk about Gary. We're gonna break down Gary's article. You know what I mean? We're gonna break it down and we're gonna talk about it. So I became serious about game development hobbyists when I was a kid, and I worked as a professional game developer for the past 18 years. Now I'm a chief technological technology. Jesus. Yo, get this work. What's good, man? Yo, Grim, what up, man? What up? I couldn't even say that for a second. You heard me, guys? Technological? No, it's technology officer at Crystal Dynamics, where I'm working with brilliant and passionate development team on Marvel's Avengers. Throughout my we gonna get to all of this here, okay? All right. He's talking about his life and all that stuff. We gotta get to the nook and cranny. So here's some screenshots. Is this Thor? It's obviously Thor right here. Oh, but he's in regular clothes. Yo, look at the city. Jeez. Look at the background. You know, I'm Team Thor, guys. I'm Team Thor, the mightiest Avenger. What? Who said different? Who said different? Yo, Med Ryan, what's good, man? So PS5 greatly lifts the performance and graphics bar for consoles. The new GPU allow us to increase our texture resolution, push a higher level of detail further from the player, enhance our ambient inclusion, improve our anisotropic filtering, and a variety of new graphic features such as stochastic screen space reflections with contact aware sharpening. I don't know what none of that is, but I know what anisotropic filtering is, but this shit, stochastic screen space reflections. Oh, I know what screen space reflections is, but I don't know. But whatever he said, thank you, Gary. Thank you. Yo, Thor is trash. Hey, mind your language, boy. Mind your language, boy. Captain Marvel is stronger than Thor. So is Scarlet Witch. Oh, you are high. This man said Captain Marvel is stronger than Thor. Let's give my man Craig a round of applause, please. Yo, there's so much I could just body that whole those two comments with Craig and Persona, but I'm not even gonna go there with y'all because the things that I'm gonna be mentioning, I'm gonna need you guys to reference some comics, not movies, comics. Y'all gonna be like, oh, but the strongest part of Marvel when she what's her shit when she goes when she all flames up. But the strongest part of Captain Marvel, I forgot what it's called when she flames up. You know, she's so powerful. She's so powerful. Yeah, the Scarlet Witch, man, she wiped out a whole bunch of mutants, even though she was manipulated using Professor X mind. Wiped out a whole bunch of mutants. And Persona gonna be like, well, Hulk, well, World Breaker Hulk. Stop it.
WEH Yasei Ma Berry.
Oh, this just
These
came
bots
in.
are brain dead as usual. Lamega talking BS again. Bill spendless gift games to her children loudly crying.
Oh yeah, yo, El Matador, appreciate the donation, man. Your donation came in super late, super late. You know what I mean? Yo, you said Black Captain, Captain Marvel was beyond. Oh yeah, Captain Marvel, yeah, he's beyond Omega level. Captain Marvel, that guy's no joke. The funny thing about Captain Marvel, he gets his powers from like the multiverse. So yeah, he's OP. Yeah, he's way more OP than like Thor and all that stuff. But when you talk about the strongest, when you talk about the strongest Avenger, it's definitely Thor. And if you put everybody's like Avengers, like the main crew in their max level, Thor outranks all of them. You know, you got old King Thor, you got Rune King Thor. Those are Thors at his max potential. way. It's not even comparable with Hulk. Y'all, I know y'all like to say world breaker Hulk, world breaker. Nah, it's not even comparable with Thor. I don't know where you guys get that. I know everybody likes Hulk. I know everybody likes other characters and all stuff, but Thor is definitely the mightiest Avenger. That's a fact. And look at this. Look at the scale of enemies that Thor fights compared to everybody else. It's not even the same ballpark, guys. We got to keep it. We got to keep it a buck. Yeah, you have those comics that will just because the writer is probably a fan of this character, they would give a character a boost or whatever like that. But when you come to the consistency of series between each character, Thor on a scale level is way beyond anything that any of the Avengers have fought, as far as like enemies that they fought. This guy's fighting gods. This guy's fighting celestials. It's a way different beast. It's a different beast. And I understand Hulk is strong, guys. I'm not kidding that, but Hulk's weakness is his humanity, right? He's still a human. You got Bruce Banner still behind him. You know what I mean? He can't breathe in space. He can't travel, between space and time like in an instant. He can't do nothing like that. Thor can. Y'all gotta read up on Thor, man. Read up on Thor comics. Thor's a beast. Which is my favorite Avenger, by the way. Hey, Persona already know how I go with Thor, man. I fanboy for Thor. If you like, if you're a technophile like me, you enjoy having a bit of choice in how you leverage your cutting-edge console capabilities. As gamers, we sometimes want every ounce of power put into extra graphics features to achieve the highest image quality possible. For this, Marvel Avengers will offer enhanced graphics mode on the PS5. You don't say. Yo, T-Man, what's good? Silent Storm, what's good, man? Oh yeah, Silver Surfer's a beast too. Silver Surfer is a beast. But guess who can take on Silver Surfer? Well, at high potential. Guess who can do that? Thor can. You understand? So they're offering a enhanced graphic mode on the PS5. You remember when your boy was telling you that it's kind of ludicrous that people are assuming that these games won't have resolution, like enhanced graphics mode or performance mode on these consoles? Huh? Y'all remember that? No, y'all don't remember that. Y'all shouldn't be worried about, why are these trailers in 30 frames? Yes, because they want to show you their game in the best quality. That's why you're going to get a 30 frame per second trailer with everything added on in it. 4K, ray tracing, all that goody stuff. If you want the choice to downgrade your graphical quality, you will get your performance mode. People somehow don't think that's going to be happening with these consoles this year, huh? Yo, he still saying Hulk is stronger. He is not stronger than Thor, bruh. Persona, stop it. Get me a comic reference showing that Hulk is stronger than Thor. Yo, you remember Hulk's strongest version of himself went toe-to-toe with Sentry. Huh? Went toe-to-toe with Sentry. And it was a stalemate. And Sentry is no slouch. Beast. But guess who was conveniently not there when the Hulk was in his strongest form? Huh? You know why he wasn't there? Because Thor was fighting gods. While Hulk was fighting super ass strong ass mutants. I ain't gonna front. Or his cousin. But at the end of the day, Thor was fighting gods. Gore, the God Butcher. Huh? Gore the God Butcher would destroy Hulk. In any form. Any form. Bro, it don't matter if he gets angrier, bro. Yo, the almighty smart god.
Zuckerberg stole Reddit. Don man face palming.
Yo, she said Batty Man. Zuckerberg. She said Batty Man. Zuckerberg. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that a little bit later, man. With Facebook stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell him. The Almighty Spark God, like Persona is a Hulk fanboy, but he don't understand the logic that I'm saying right there. There's a reason why Hulk was not there. I mean, Thor was not there when Hulk was on his rampage. He would have got bodied by Thor. Bodied. Yo, Hulk did stop Juggernaut. Yo, that would be a good ass fight though, because Juggernaut is unstoppable. Yeah, Hulk anger is like an endless pool, but Juggernaut is unstoppable. Juggernaut's in its strongest form. Yo, that would be a good fight to see against Hulk in his strongest form, because Juggernaut, don't sleep on that character, yo. Don't sleep on that character. But continuing. At other times, we want the most fluid gameplay experience possible. For that, Marvel Avengers would offer higher frame rate mode on the PS5, which targets 60 frames per second dynamic 4K resolution. So they're talking about the performance mode here, where they're going to be offering 60 frames per second with dynamic 4K resolution. So I don't think you're going to be getting all of the graphical details and all that stuff, but you're still going to get that 60 frames. Hopefully it's locked. These things should be locked on these consoles, but it's going to be a 4K dynamic resolution. Therefore, there's going to be certain scenes that's not going to be native 4K. Certain scenes might be 4K because it might not be hitting that workload like that, so you can just run at the highest resolution. But at the end of the day, you're not going to really notice that stuff, unless you're a Digital Foundry. You're zooming in 800% 800 times. You know what I mean? You're not going to be really noticing that stuff. But here they're just talking about the optimization on PS5 and all that stuff. Texture, resolution, mesh, textures and mesh will stream instantly. Here they're talking about the SSD in this paragraph here. Look at this dope ass picture though. One thing I do notice is the graphical upgrade here. Look at Hulk, yo. Look at the detail, the veins on him. This looks mad good, yo. This looks good as hell. He got some type of armor on him though. I wonder if this is like a cosmetic skin, because I'm noticing that all of the pictures that they're showing here, this is Mark, I think this is like Mark 8 or something like that. All of the pictures here, this is like a alternate costume that Thor is wearing, like regular clothes, and he got like a suit on here. Oh, the DualSense controller will offer advanced haptics and resistance triggers, and the console itself will offer 3D audio and new platform features that will allow you to jump straight into action. We have a great idea on ways to leverage these features in Marvel's Avengers, and we look forward to you seeing our players' reaction. So yeah, this is his Mark 1 armor, I guess. Not typical Mark 1, but this is like the look of Mark 1. But yeah, man, this is looking really good, man. Look at the detail on Iron Man here. It's looking really, really clean. Yo, Matt Morgan, man, definitely appreciate the subscription. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you're enjoying your stay here, man. And here we go. At Crystal Dynamics, we are gamers. And we have gamers first mentality, and we want to make it easy for Marvel Avengers players to enjoy the additional features on PS5 brings to the game. Therefore, we're happy to announce that when you purchase Marvel's Avengers on PlayStation 4 platform, either digital or on disc, even digital or on disc. Your Utter Concrete, what is up, man? You know what I mean? These guys out here is pushing this agenda, pushing this false narrative that PlayStation, they have like a lackluster cross buy smart delivery stuff where they're only offering these games free on PS5 digitally. Which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, because there's no developer, there's no publisher would just lock themselves into, oh, you get a digital upgrade, that's it. No, they wouldn't do that, man. They wouldn't do that. Well, EA, that's a big, I don't know about EA. Honestly, I don't read up on EA. If EA doing something different, link me the article in the chat. But you know what I'm saying? Either digital or on disc. It's there. You know what I mean? Dude, but smart, yo, call me Jay, what's good? I'm about to go in. Yo, Chuck, get out of here with that Hulk crap. Yo, and a later upgrade to PS5, you get the PS5 version of the game with all the enhancements free of charge. So another dev. You have CD Projekt Red. Now Crystal Dynamics. Let me see what K Mega said. Somebody let me K Mega. Yo, K Mega. We knew it was going to be up to the publishers for PlayStation, but Xbox has to explain how smart delivery is better, or gamers will think there's no difference between them. You see what I'm saying? He's high. He's high, bruh. Yo, he's high, bruh. How is it better? The biggest difference between what Xbox is doing and what PlayStation is doing when it comes to their first party games, right? Xbox, they're also launching their games on the Xbox One X, the Xbox One, the Xbox Slim. What was the Xbox S? The Xbox One S. They're launching it all on those consoles, right? So if you're doing smart delivery, what they're saying is that on a first party standpoint, you can buy the games here on your Xbox One, and whenever you want to upgrade to your Xbox Series X, you will have that version free with all the enhancements and all that stuff. That's a big difference what PlayStation is doing. PlayStation, when it comes to their first party games, they're not working on PS4. They're working more on PS5. I don't know if there's any developers that's working on PS4, but from what I've seen with the show, majority of those games, PlayStation first party studios, are all PS5 games. Now, explain how the hell they're going to run a smart delivery if the game it is not on PS4. Huh? Explain. How they gonna do smart delivery, quote unquote Xbox smart delivery, and how Xbox has better smart delivery if they're not offering any PS4 games going forward? Yeah, you're gonna have those games like Ghost of Tsushima. You're gonna have those games like Last of Us. Those games are gonna get, those games are backwards compatible. If they have PS5 updates, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get those free as well. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to these new Xbox games, they're making them for the Xbox One, not just the Series X. So that's the biggest difference between PlayStation with cross-buy, right? And what they're doing with first party, and Xbox with their smart delivery. That's the biggest difference. Nothing more, nothing less. Jeez Louise, man. This is crazy, man. Yo, after Ghost of Sushi, every game will be PS5. Yeah, they're not making the PS4 games. That's the last, out of their first party studio, that's like the last game that they're making for PS4, Ghost of Tsushima. So people's trying to put out this thing like PlayStation being anti-consumer. But at the end of the day, it's like, yo, they're offering PS5 games. They're moving on with the generation. These other publishers that they made deals with, or these other game developers or publishers that have PS4 games, they let you know now that when the PlayStation 5 come out, you will get that version free if you purchase the PS4 version right now. If one of these dudes call me again for voting after I done voted already, You know what I mean? Yo, ladies and gentlemen, guys, when it comes to these votes, like, you know, going out to the polls and voting for your Congress or your representatives that, you know, is in your state or the country, do not link your phone number to that joint. Okay? Do not link your joint. Because, yo, I went out and voted, right, in New York. Did it online, made sure everything was right. You know what I mean? They walked me through it. Everything was cool. Now they're still texting me and calling me to vote when I already did it. It's crazy. Stop it, yo. Stop texting me. You already did it. You should already register. Yo, this guy already did it. Guys, do not put your phone numbers. Don't put your phone number to any voting census or nothing like that. Don't put your phone number, because they will text you nonstop. They will call you nonstop, yo. Like these dudes are my girlfriend or something. You know what I mean? Crazy. But yeah, it's just a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. Like, I don't understand how gamers will even fix their lips to say anything like PlayStation wouldn't be doing something like this. It doesn't make any sense, where PlayStation already been offering this feature since PS3, since the PS Vita, since PS4. Why wouldn't they do the same thing for their next generation console? Once again, both companies are reliant with these third party publishers and developers as well, to see if they want to take advantage of the features that they have there for these consoles, right? If a publisher or a developer that's not PlayStation owned or Xbox owned doesn't want to go forward and have their games cross buy or smart delivery, that's on the publisher or the developer. That's not on PlayStation or Microsoft. For some strange reason, they have it set in their head where, oh, it's not. They know it's not on Microsoft when that happens, right? But for the PlayStation, they want to bash it on or put it on PlayStation. Look, this game is not going to do it. See, this is why you should get Xbox. No, it's the same. It's the same way. It's the same way. At the end of the day, PlayStation is not going to have a smart delivery type of thing when it comes to first party. Because once again, the games that they are showing you from this point forward for PlayStation 5 is only on PlayStation 5. It is going to smartly deliver itself to the PlayStation 5. Huh? Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise, man. Yo, Quanvo, what's good, man? Smart. Yo, everybody quiet though. Quanvo, they quiet out there now. You're telling that Zarko was lying on. Yeah, he is. He is. Yo, a lot of the art. Listen, RDX podcast. I got no beef with these dudes, but I'm gonna call out BS when I hear BS. At the end of the day, when you have the information there, front and center with you, and you're still spewing false information, I'm gonna call you out. It doesn't matter who you are. I'm going to call you out. I'm going to be like, no, this is wrong. The information is here. You know what I mean? These dudes will say whatever about Spider-Man. Oh, you know, this was, yeah. These dudes are, oh, well, you know, just like CD Projekt Red. Let me play this joint for y'all. Y'all think I'm joking? Huh? Y'all think I'm joking? These dudes is on a rampage. These dudes on a rampage. By the way, I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers. If you haven't, 2,000 followers on Twitter. If you haven't followed me on Twitter yet, go ahead and hit that follow. All right, so here we go. We're gonna play this. Listen to this, guys.
Cramp, but what are your thoughts on this free? You can jump in, bitch. I'm calling on you. What are your thoughts on all this bullshit with these old games getting charged again?
I think it's horseshit, but it's also something that Sony was talking about a year ago. Remember, a year ago they were saying we're going to be taking a traditional way of doing the console for PS5.
Yes, they're first party. They're not doing cross compatible games, right? They're not doing cross generational games, not cross compatible, but they're not doing cross generational games. They're doing next gen exclusive games for the PS5. You see how they're mixing they're mixing the things that PlayStation is saying, and then they're trying to mix it with third party with a CD Projekt Red. Yo, my man Jose, what's good, man? Jose, what's good, bro? They're so confused by PlayStation. Yeah, they are. Yo, honey hot sauce, what is up? They're trying to mix the two together, where they're taking what PlayStation said about their first party games and what they plan to do with next gen, that they're not doing cross generational games. They're doing PS5 games, and then they're mixing it with what the third parties with CD Projekt Red and Xbox announced. But they like all Xbox dudes, right? These dudes, they never just sit back and wait until they get the information. They always want to jump the gun, and they always want to push this false information. But when they're corrected, they don't want to address the people, their fandom. They don't want to address them again and give them the correct information. They just want to sweep it under the rug. That's why I'm screen capturing these clips, and I'm gonna post them, because I want to hear you address your false information that you were spewing. Even with the information that's out there with Spider-Man, they were still spewing false information. Yeah, CD Projekt Red, they came out pretty much the Thursday, or was it Wednesday, after their podcast with this information. So this next podcast that they have, they should be addressing it, saying that they were wrong. Now listen to what this dude have to say.
What are your thoughts on all this bullshit with these old games getting charged again?
I think it's horseshit, but it's also something that Sony was talking about a year ago. Remember, a year ago they were saying we're going to be taking a traditional way of doing the console for PS5. We're sticking to that, and I was under no illusion that they were going to have all these games coming in smart delivery, like Xbox has been doing.
He was under no illusion. Like I've been telling y'all, man. Like I've been telling y'all, when it comes to PlayStation, first party, there's not going to be a cross buy. There's not going to be a cross jet. They are doing games on one platform, one console. So you're not going to get the terminology of smart delivery is when it comes to their first party. It's on one console, not two. Jeez Louise.
Xbox has been pushing this. I was under no illusion that they were going to have all these games coming in smart delivery, like Xbox has been doing. Xbox has been pushing this a lot. They've pushed it since this announcement at the Sony event where they showed everything off. Xbox has been doubling down about the back compat, about smart delivery, about everything. And they've partnered with developers that agree with them, like CD Projekt Red.
Oh shit! Yo, Jemai, what's good? Mod Rossi, what's good? They partner with developers that agree with them, like CD Projekt Red with smart delivery. Oh my god! Yeah, so you telling me that PlayStation didn't have to partner with CD Projekt Red for them to come out on Twitter and tell you that if you buy the PS4 version, you will get the PS5 version for free and all the enhancement updates when they do the update? That's what you're telling me? That Xbox had to go out their way and spend money to get advertisement deals and such for them to announce that their game is is smart delivery? and CD Projekt Red did PlayStation this for free? Is that what you're saying? What's his guy's name? Zockers? I'm talking to you, Zockers. Is that what you're saying? Clarify, please.
About everything. And they've partnered with developers that agree with them, like CD Projekt Red.
He put the emphasis on agree with them. Explain, Zockers, please.
So they've partnered with developers that agree with them, like CD Projekt Red, that say you should buy a game once and that's all you have to do. 2K, the people that are Rockstar, whatever those people that make Grand Theft Auto, they're not one of those developers that agree with that, obviously. So that's why Xbox has been doubling down with all those other developers. Again, Xbox is giving you the option.
2K, what? I'm pretty sure the reason why they showed Grand Theft Auto 5 at the beginning and they showed the PS4 logo in at the top left was to let you know that this is going to be backwards compatible with the PS5. But they wanted to let you know that they continue their partnership with Rockstar to let PlayStation owners know that they will get the new online for free for the 3 months. And if you already have PS Plus, and if you already play Grand Theft Auto Online, you would get $1 million a month or something like that, they said. That's why they put that thing there. Zockers. Explain that to us again, Zockers. Please.
So, Rockstar, whatever those people that make Grand Theft Auto, they're not one of those developers that agree with that, obviously. So that's why Xbox has been, doubling down with all those other developers. Again, Xbox is giving you the option as a developer to be like, hey, if you buy this game, you'll get an X patch for free, just like Assassin's Creed Valhalla and a couple other games. They're putting it up to the developer, but Sony is not one of those developers, one of those
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. But Sony's not one of those developers, not one of those publishers. Oh, my God. Zockers, all you had to do was wait, Zockers. You got Dealer Game over there hyping you up, talking about fire. You know what I mean? You got the rest of them sitting in the back that's quiet like, yo, this man about to get roasted by Jay Barry. Why did he say this bullshit? You know Jay Barry is going to put you out there on Twitter. That's why they was quiet. Huh? That's why they was quiet. Yo, Nick Cub, what's good, man? That's why they was quiet, Jemiah. CD Projekt Red has nothing to do with Xbox no matter what they... Yeah. Yo, Jemiah. This man said that Microsoft is partnered with these, publishers like CD Projekt Red because they believe in the smart delivery. Yo, Sick Humor TV with that PS5. I'm so high. I'm so high for that PS5. Let's go. Let Zockers explain to us what's going on again. Can we get an encore? All right, go ahead, Zockers. Listen, this is the last time, Zockers, okay? I'm going to have you explain yourself to the PlayStation Nation because you're looking shaky, okay? You're looking crummy. You're looking like a biscuit. There's just flakes all over the place, okay? Explain and speak clearly, Zockers.
Way of doing the console for PS5. We're sticking to that, and I was under no illusion that they were going to have all these games coming in
what's good, man?
Like Xbox has been doing. Xbox has been pushing this a lot.
Yo, Lay, what's up?
They pushed it since this announcement
Link, what's
at
good?
The Sony event where they showed everything off. Xbox has been doubling down about the back compat, about smart delivery, about everything.
Oh,
and they've partnered with developers that agree with them, like CD Projekt Red, that say like you should buy a game once and that's all you have to do. 2K, the people that are Rockstar, whatever those people that make Grand Theft Auto, they're not one of those developers that agree with that, obviously. So that's why Xbox has been doubling down with all those other developers. Again, Xbox is giving you the option as a developer to be like, hey, if you buy this game, you'll get an X patch for free, just like Assassin's Creed Valhalla and a couple other games. They're putting it.
Oh man, yo, every game this man is mentioning, he's thinking that this is exclusive to Xbox. So I'm just waiting for the Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Can I get a holla? I'm waiting for that tweet. Oh, hey guys, what's his name here at Ubisoft? I'm just here to let you guys know that if you purchase Assassin's Creed Valhalla, can I get a holla? On the PlayStation 4, you will get one. Also, you get a free version of the game on the PS5 with all the enhancements. Thank you for being such a supportive fan of our franchise, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Can I get a holla? And we'll see you in the holiday. Yo, Leovo, what's good? Yo, Chris Hart, what's up, man? Yo, Gaming with Chris, what's good, bro? You know what I mean? Can I get a holla for Valhalla?
Up to the developer, but Sony is not one of those developers, one of those publishers that are doing that. And so I don't like that.
You don't think that'll do that in any game? You don't think you'll get a free patch for God of War? Or
yeah, even Dealer knew he was saying some dumb shit. You don't think they're going to do with any game? You heard him? You don't think you're going to do with any game? Not even for God of War, Hey man, I'm trying to save you here. Listen, I was with you for the beginning, but you start saying some dumb shit, and now people's gonna be DMing me in my inbox because Jay Barry made a tweet. I'm gonna ignore the tweet because I'm gonna make sure that I don't, mention this dude as much as possible, even though he destroyed me in many debates back in the day. But I'm gonna make sure I don't say anything. All right, but we're just gonna have to ignore the tweets that he's gonna display to us. All right, we're gonna have to damage control of Zucker because you saying some dumb shit right now. So are you sure it's not gonna be every game? No, Zuckers, I need you to answer the question now, boy. All right, go ahead, Zuckers.
One of those publishers that are doing that. And so I don't like that.
You don't think they'll do that in any game? You don't think you'll get a free patch for God of War or anything?
I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, I think God of War, Spider-Man, I think when they said the top 100 games, I think they're talking about their games. Like,
oh, man, this guy is a dumb ass. he said, I think when they mentioned the top 100 games, I would think they're talking about their game. Really, Zuckers? The top 100 games? Name me 100 PlayStation made exclusive Zuckers this generation, please. How can it be the top 100 games for PlayStation made games? Huh, Zuckers? This dude yeah, this dude is high, man. I'm telling you guys, these dudes sniff the dust off their Xbox. I don't know what is going on here. Like, do you not think before you say stuff? Zuckers, that's not what he meant with the 100 top games. Okay, Zuckers, you know that. Zuckers, you know that. Come on, Zuckers. Jeez Louise.
Spider-Man, I think when they said the top 100 games, I think they're talking about their games. Like,
could you imagine how pissed people are, though, if you just bought Last of Us 2 or Ghost right before the thing came out, and they're like,
Last of Us 2 and Ghost been confirmed that's going to be on PS5 for backwards compatibility. Jim Ryan confirmed that. Can you imagine if you just bought The Last of Us Part 2 and Ghost of Tsushima and you can't play it on your PS5? Yeah. These are what you call your hardcore Xbox gamers. They're supposed to be in tune with the news. You know what I mean? They're in tune. They're enriched with gaming news, but they can't find that article about Jim Ryan addressing that. Huh? This shit crazy, man. Go ahead, Zuckers.
Ghost right before the thing came out, and they're like, no, we have a PS5 version as well that you have to buy separately.
That's the problem,
and
right?
the annoying thing is that they talked about, like, after...
And Fonzarelli. Oh, my... Yo, Fonzarelli. Jesus. This is what happens when you sit with dumbasses in the podcast. They start to rub off on you. You know what I mean? Especially when you don't really have a mindset of your own. It just starts to rub off on you. That's the problem. When has that been a problem? Okay, PS4. Let's break it down. PS4. There's no backwards compatibility with PS4. Yeah. They remastered their games. Many publishers and developers remastered their games. Even Xbox. Even the Xbox, where you had Gears Collection remastered, you had Halo remastered, you had Phantom Dust remastered, you had what's Phil Spencer's favorite game remastered. You even did Halo Wars, you remastered that as well for the Xbox. You know what I mean? Didn't they come out with a State of Decay remastered? a lot of these games, and Xbox had backwards compat too. While they was dropping these things, well, not while they was dropping them, but they had the backwards compatibility there. You know, so it's just hard to believe that these guys. Yeah, isn't he neutral? That's what I thought. I thought he was grounded. If you got a name like Grounded Gamer, you better be up on your news. If somebody's spewing false information, you ain't gotta be like me, huh? You ain't gotta be like me and be like, hey man, you a dumbass, you smoking, you are high, you are sniffing Xbox dust. off your Xbox. You ain't gotta be like me. These are your boys. You can easily tell them like, hey bro, that's wrong information. Here's the right news. You're a grounded gamer. Huh? You can't be having a name like that and then you on an Xbox podcast that's just spewing out false information. I'm not saying that you're supposed to debate them every single minute because that's going to ruin the flow of your podcast. I understand that. But there's shit that these people are saying that is just completely off. I know you're trying to cater to Xbox, but you can cater to Xbox and don't spew false information. There's one thing of having your opinion, and there's another thing of just, spewing false information, like factual information. Yeah, these guys can be cool all they want. I'm not attacking nobody personally. I'm not attacking them personally. I'm addressing the things that they're saying about gaming, especially about a platform that I favor. It's no different than somebody bashing a game that I love, right? If I love a certain game, somebody's like, this game is trash, this game is garbage. Oh, please believe it, I'm gonna be on your ass. Everybody in this chat show already knows that. You know what I mean? It's no different. I'm not attacking you personally. I'm attacking the things that you're saying about the game I like or the platform that I like. I'm not attacking you, the person. You can be cool. I'm cool with many people in these gaming streets. Well, I can talk to them on a personal level and I can talk to them on a gaming level as well. But at the end of the day, if you are saying wrong information, I'm going to be like, hold up. Nope, that's not correct. If I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure somebody's going to be like, yo, Bar, that's wrong. Why can't you do the same for these dudes? Y'all be clicking and clacking. Oh, Bar, this is wrong information. Clicking and clacking all day. But here you got these dudes are spewing pure false information. It's like, don't give them any time of day. This one guy on Twitter hit me up, was like, why you keep on letting these people be known? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? How can you expose somebody without addressing the source? That's like me just mentioning something. Wait, this podcast that I was listening to was spewing false information, and here's the right information. Spider-Man this, PS5 this. Somebody that's reading that tweet or somebody that's watching the video, if I did a video, is gonna be like, what the hell are you talking about? Jay Bari? Who are you talking about? What information are they spewing? Oh, so I have to source what is duh. It's not me giving these people exposure and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm exposing them, but you have to source it. And at the end of the day, if they get followers or viewers or whatever, who gives a fuck? Jesus. He said, yo, Grim said, yo, I never came after me because I don't be. Oh, Grim, you're wrong a lot of times. I don't know what you're talking about, but you have been wrong plenty of times. And I have addressed that many times. Yeah, YouTube turning into Fox News. Yo, sit, that's 100% right, man. YouTube is Fox News /wrestling. You know what I mean? That's what it is, man. Crazy. Look, listen to this, what they said about Miles Morales, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Listen to this.
10 million PlayStation 4 owners and everybody that brought Spider-Man for the PlayStation, you really getting shafted.
Everybody that bought Spider-Man for the PlayStation, you getting shafted because you have to get the superior game as far as on a technological level for that's exclusive to PlayStation 5. You as a PlayStation fan is getting shafted because you have to upgrade to the console to get the newer game, which that's what been happening for gaming for years upon 30 plus years, 40 years. That's what gaming has been. PlayStation gamers would have got shafted if they weren't doing a PlayStation 4 update if the game was for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. I feel like that's a shaftment, right? Because you're not delivering to us the pure capabilities what this console could do. You have to also develop for the lower common denominator. That's what Xbox is doing. King David is wild. I'm telling you, King David is like the new Xbox zealot. He's the new Xbox. Yo, this is my guy. Yo, real talk. Yeah, King David's cool dude. I can meet up with King David right now if I wanted to. He lives like 10 minutes away from me. Cool dude. I could just drive to his crib. Yo, King, what up? Let's go get some crabs. Let's go get some snapper. But when it comes to this gaming, this boy is off the rocker. He is insane. I've told him this many times. I'm like, yo, Ken, I don't know what the hell you are doing over there. I don't know what is. You have too much Xbox in your room where it's blowing dust in there. I don't know what is going on with you, because you are not you're not playing with a full deck of cards here. Listen to this man.
Been for all the 120 something million PlayStation 4 owners and everybody that brought Spider-Man for the PlayStation, you really getting shafted. If you brought all the DLC and you wanted to continue that story, you have to get a PlayStation 5 to continue that story.
It wouldn't have been as bad as they didn't act like it was a new fucking sequel, like a big thing, but it's really the same exact map. They're just carrying on after the end of the game.
You see what this man dealer just said? They're just carrying on the same map. It's just acting up for the end of the game. It's just the same game. Pretty much is what he's saying, right? Which he's wrong. And when the information is there, Insomniac came out and delivered the information, you're still spewing this false narrative about what the game is. Huh? He's not going to address it. He's going to be like, well, that's not what I shed. I shed this. And he can listen to the same clip and will tell you that's not what he said. Yo, Trigger Man, what's good, man? Yo, Lionel, man, appreciate the donation, bro. I don't know why it didn't pop up, but yo, Grim has been wrong too many times. Oh, that's a fact. Grim is wrong a lot of times. I don't know where Grim get this impression that he's not wrong, but this man been wrong a lot of times. a lot. a lot. You know what I mean? But listen to what this man said. This man could listen to this clip, bro. This man could listen to this clip and will say that's not what he said. Listen to this.
Like it was a new fucking...
That story, you have to get a PlayStation 5 to continue that story.
It wouldn't have been as bad as they didn't act like it was a new fucking sequel, like a big thing, but it's really the same exact map. They're just carrying on after the end of the game. As Miles a little bit.
It confused people so much that some guys were telling me that it was built from the ground up for the PS5, and I just
not Fonz again. Yo, Jat Move, what's good, bro? Fonz the grounded gamer. It confused you that Insomniac came out and told you that it's a standalone game built for the PS5. That confused you, Fonzarelli? The grounded gamer, huh? Hello, the grounded gamer. It confused you, huh? It confused you because you're on the Xbox podcast and you got to cater to Xbox fans of their narrative push with Spider-Man Miles Morales. That's what confused you? It couldn't be Insomniac dropping news about their game. It couldn't be Insomniac dropping a video about their game, an article about their game, huh? That confused you? Where PlayStation fans was telling you what Insomniac is telling other people, that's what confused you? Let's listen to my man again, the grounded gamer.
As Miles a little bit.
It confused people so much that some guys were telling me that it was built from the ground up for the PS5, and I just laughed at it.
Well, several of those games.
You just laughed at them. Hey, Fonz, man. Hey, man, I read an article on the PlayStation blog, and, you know, Insomniac said that Spider-Man was built from the ground up for the PS5. Spider-Man Miles Morales built for the ground up on the PS5, man. It's built for the PS5. Hey, PlayStation fanboy. You're confused. Source it. Who's the source? Huh? I'm the grounded source it. That confused you and you just chuckled, huh? You just chuckled. Yeah, you can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this up. That confused you. Utter disrespect, man. Utter disrespect. I don't know how the hell that confused you. Them giving you source information that is built from the ground up for the PS5. This is a standalone PS5 game. This is not a remaster. It's not an up-res. It confused you. And here comes Dealer.
So much that some guys were telling me that it was built from the ground up for the PS5, and I just laughed at it.
Well, several of those games, including that Akaya or whatever, saying designed for PS5 from the ground up, but it's like, okay, you mean optimized? Like, okay,
yeah, optimized.
Oh man, yo, this guy is yo, Dealer is a dumb ass, yo. He said the same goose Square Enix when he talked about Project Athia, how they saying it was designed for the PS5, right? He's trying to tell you that it's just being optimized. You know, it's not really designed for the PS. No, it is built. This game is built for the PS5, regardless if it's coming to PC or whatever console later on. It is built for the PS5. not just tuned. Hey yo, you heard him? He trying to damage control it. He trying to be like, oh man, we can't be pushing that information. No. How you can't be pushing the information that the developers are telling you? Let me find the article for that too, man. Like I know I have it here for Project Athia. It's just optimized. Yo, sick. You can't make this up, man. T-Man, you can't make this up, bro. You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't. I gotta find the Project Athia article, man. If you guys find it before me, link it in the chat, because I know it's on the blog where they spoke about it and how it was designed for the PS5. You know what I mean? It confused many. No, it didn't confuse me. It didn't confuse the PlayStation Nation. It confused you, the grounded gamer. You're confused that Insomniac came out and said this game is being made ground up for the PS5. That confused you because your narrative and what your podcast is pushing is different information. That's why you're confused. You would rather listen to your podcast compadres than listen to Insomniac. That's why you're confused. It's not the PlayStation gamer that told you the correct information on Twitter. And you laughed at them. You should be laughing at your podcast. He's like, hey man, this is just a remastered game that's just continuing from the same map on a PS4. You should have been like, Dealer, that's funny, man. Yo, you don't say that. Don't say that in public on that podcast, because that's some dumbass information there, Dealer. You made it funny, right? That's a joke, right, Dealer? No, Alphonse Rel, that's the truth. That's not a joke, Dealer. That's what you should be laughing at, not the PlayStation gamer that gave you the right information. Yeah, you can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make this stuff up, bruh. That's pure spewing of false information. And I'm gonna address it every time. Because I want them to have some dignity. I don't care if you're an Xbox podcast. I would listen to an Xbox podcast. But like I said, if you start spewing false information especially about a platform that I like, you're going to get addressed. Plain and simple. I don't care who you are. You're going to get addressed. And if you have some dignity about yourself, you would address your fan base as well. Like, yo, we said some wrong information here. Here's the correct information. But no, they won't do that because they don't have any dignity. I've listened to enough where, these dudes have been wrong on so many stuff, and then when somebody in the chat try to address them, They try to make fun of the person that's addressing them in the chat. Like, nah, you're spewing false information. And they were like, look at this dumbass, man. I'm gonna address this PlayStation pony for a second. I did not say that. I study tech at google.com. You're crazy, man. You're crazy out here, yo. But let me go on to this mixer shit, man. Let me go on to this mixture shit. You got information coming out on Mixer. Oh my god, Mixer. Information is coming out on Mixer. Jeez Louise. Where Microsoft pretty much dumped Mixer. Was like, all right, man, y'all stink. Y'all stink. Yo, Social Joins, what's good, man? Yo, Caution, what's up? Yo, JR767, what's good, bro? Microsoft was like, listen, this platform stinks. Our games stink. Our streaming service stink. It's just funky over here. We got to get rid of this. So they parted ways with Mixer and shoved them over to Facebook. Yo, who in here watches gaming on Facebook? Does anybody? The only time I ever watch gaming on Facebook is when the Markov J, he went over to Facebook. But I don't even have a Facebook no more. You know what I mean? I deactivated my Facebook. But who in here watches gaming on Facebook? Huh? Hey, yo, the writing was on the wall with this service. And all them people that's clout chasing, yo, Doc Missy, what's good? AC, what's good, man? All the people that was clout chasing Mixer. I remember a couple of months ago where people was clout chasing on Mixer because Ninja went over there. It was like, yo, this Mixer is the best. These dudes were talking about Mixer is the best. It's popping over here. This is fire. Mixer. Just so they can push the agenda so they can grow. Not because people want to be there to watch the games that they're playing. Nah, they want to push it because they are Mixer now. They team Mixer. I'm team Mixer. And I'm over here like, Mixer? One thing with gamers don't like change too much. Ain't nobody going over to no damn Mixer. Many people in this community, man, was clout chasing that Mixer crap. It was out here this Mixer. I'm going to Mixer. And I was laughing too, yo. I was laughing. I followed a few people. I followed like Kid Smooth on there. You know what I mean? Because I know Kid Smooth, he wasn't clout chasing Mixer. He was clout chasing Microsoft buying Mixer. You know what I mean? And that's what the Best Bot does. But these neutrals, for some strange reason, they out here praising Mixer. Trying to bash Twitch. Now they on Twitch. Trying to bash YouTube gaming. You know what I mean? Because they trying to get that bag on Mixer. Well, Microsoft was like, we don't know you guys. We wanna dump millions of dollars on these pro streamers, Ninja, Shroud, whoever. Now, from what I read, that the pro streamers like Shroud and Ninja, Microsoft gave them the choice, or Mixer gave them the choice if they wanted to stay on here so they could go on Facebook gaming, and they turned that down. They said, give me my bag and I'm out. Most likely those guys are going back to Twitch, and you're going to hear a nice long stream on what's going down with Mixer. Yo, there's people coming out right now on Twitch, on Twitter, stating their experience working for Mixer. Some black guy came out, was like, yo, they being mad racist over there on Mixer. It's just a complete utter mess over there. Complete utter mess. You know what I mean? And this is the thing that's scary over here. The fact that Microsoft was just so quick to drop it, right? I don't think it lasted 2 years. But they shoved it off to Facebook. So what does that mean for like the Series X? Is that something that is going to be integrated within the Series X as far as where you can stream from? Mixer with Facebook? Because I'm pretty sure they're going to have some type of Mixer some type of stuff there to stream, right, on the Series X. Regardless if they put it on they partnered up with Facebook. Mixer is Mixer still part of Xbox? Let me see. Damn, I don't even see no Xbox on here, yo. Home to a unique community of gamers, creators, drawers, musicers, doers, streaming better this way. Mixer. Contact for support. Yo, Microsoft just did away with them. I don't think Microsoft a part of these dudes no more. Let me check this dude, Big Head Phil Spencer. I know he had a tweet. Let's read what Phil Spencer said. Let's read his politics. Oh, he did. Look. Yo, Big Head Phil. Look at Big Head Phil, man. Yo, here comes Phil Spencer's tweet. Grateful to Mixer partners and streamers and viewers. Looking forward to working with Facebook Gaming to transition the scale of Mixer community with the help and help it strive using Project xCloud for future scenarios for watching and playing. So Microsoft is still on board with the whole Mixer and Facebook Gaming. It looks like Microsoft Facebook Gaming. So I'm pretty sure that on the Series X, people's going to be streaming on Facebook, and they're going to integrate, like, how Facebook have the games. They're going to probably integrate Project xCloud through there, where you can like stream the games on Facebook browser. Like you can play the Smurf games and all those games that people have on their iPads, on their phones. They were also playable on the Facebook Gaming thing. So I'm pretty sure that's what they're gonna be doing here with the Project xCloud. So yeah, at the end of the day, they got rid of Mixer, but gained a partner with Facebook here. They love to brag about the 15 Xbox game studios. Look at this. All priority and focus on the world-class content being made by our 15 games. They love to put this out here. You know what I mean? Like PlayStation, they got the same amount of studios, but they don't mention it that much. They don't be like, yo, our world-class 15 studios every single article. What games is world-class out here, man? Sea of Thieves? Crackdown? Grounded? Gears? Streamers on Mixer is dependent on our ability. Continue to focus on Xbox Project xCloud. All right, so we'll definitely see what's entailed when it comes to Xbox and Facebook Gaming. Soon come. You know what I mean? 15 cell phone studios. Yeah, they love to mention these 15 studios. Like, bruh, your shit ain't that hot, bro. You know what I mean? That's like a rapper that has like no classic albums. Like, yo, man, yo, back in the day, yo, all my 12 albums, is fire, and yo, can't wait to put out what in the future. You know what I mean? With the 12 albums I already built up, so people's gonna be excited about what I got coming. You know what I mean? Because the 12 studio albums that I created should get you hyped for my next project. No, nigga. Ain't nobody hype off of your next project. I'm sorry. Ain't nobody hype over no Facebook Gaming and Xbox. I'm sorry. We don't give a damn if your 15 studios is putting whatever in that xCloud. We don't care. Your 15 studios so far is hot garbage. You're gonna put hot garbage into the cloud, where it's gonna create acid rain and pollution. It's gonna erode our rocks on our streets because of Microsoft. Huh? A little scientific? But yo, man, it's just great how PlayStation is just, little by little just giving out these news. with these games. You know, shout out to CD Projekt Red. You know, shout out to you know, Crystal Dynamics, 2K, EA. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, by the way, who's getting Star Wars Squadron? Yo, Smooth, what's good, man? Somebody shut this man up. Yo, I gotta put Smooth as a mod because I don't want somebody impersonating Smooth. So I know that's the real Kid Smooth. Yo, Smooth, what up, man? Yo, Smooth, I need to talk to you for a second, Smooth, man. Because I don't know what you just put out there, that last song, but you have until Friday to delete that song off your channel. You understand what I'm saying? You have until Friday to delete that song off your channel. Hot garbage. And Smooth, you my mans. You my man's 100 grand. But I gotta keep it real with you, bro. Hot garbage. Delete it now. You have until Friday. You see my man Sick Humor in the TV in the chat, Smooth? Go. You know what, Smooth? You need to go listen to Sick Humor. All right. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna link this right here, Smooth, for you, Kid Smooth, at Kid Smooth, and put Kid Smooth underneath that, please. And listen to that, please. You need some inspiration. I don't know. What are you listening to over there on the Xbox side? Or who can rap over there on the Xbox side? But you need to listen to good music. If you want to make a diss, you need to listen to some good music. Smooth, I need you to click that link and listen to good music so you can get inspired, because I don't know what was that. I'm speaking from the heart. Yeah, I almost died of laughter. Miles, hey, look, yo, Smooth. Yo, Smooth, knock it off, please. Smooth, for the love of God, knock it off, please. Delete that junk by Friday, please. Please. A remix. Yo, shout out to Smooth with a donation, man. Yo, Friday I'm gonna put the remix out. Oh my God, Smooth, please, no, please. Smooth, hot garbage. Yo, hey yo, man, you can't make this stuff up, man. This gaming community is the best, man. They give you constant. They give you.
Grim has been wrong too many times, eyes.
Super chats is coming in mad late. Shout out to Lionel for the donation again, man. Appreciate it. I think Smooth should pop here. I don't know. But yo, man, that just detracted me with the whole stream what I wanted to say. Thank you, Kid Smooth, for messing me up. Jesus. Yo, real talk, I couldn't even play the joint. You know what I mean? I was about to hit my man's up like, yo, listen to my man real quick on this song. He did some PlayStation. Listen to this joint. I was like, hold on. Let me swipe that off. He's like, where the song at, Barry? I was like, nah, it's cool. My phone, I didn't pay my phone bill. It's not working. Yo, Smooth, I need you to listen to that Sick Humor real quick so you can get inspired on what you need to create for Xbox, for what you need to create for a diss song or whatever, because that level of craftsmanship is where I need you to be at, because Sick Humor, when it comes to all the YouTubers that's here that's rapping, he is way above y'all. That's the facts. That's the facts. I'm not trying to diss nobody. I'm not trying to be personal. I'm just letting y'all know the content y'all putting out there. Sick Humor is way above y'all. This man is nice. Legit.
On Friday, I'm gonna put out a remix.
Hey, yo, shout out to this Kid Smooth, man. Kid Smooth, that's one thing I love about Kid Smooth, man. That man got hot. He got hot. That man got hot. That was not no man. You stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Talking about that was man. You ain't got hate, Smooth, man. Listen, not everybody put out hot fire, man. And that song that you put out there was not hot fire. That's all. You know what I mean? It's no disrespect. Let's be honest. But you want people to lie to you? Huh? You want people to lie to you, say that, yo, Smooth, that was hot shit, man. That's good. Great. Do another one. Nah, we don't. We ain't gonna lie to you, man. We're gonna tell you the truth. This is not the Xbox community, as my man Craig would say. This is not the Xbox community. This is where real gamers keep it real. This is PlayStation. Nah, you not out rap. Yo, shout out to Matador with a donation. Ghost of Greatness going gold. Last of Us 2 ain't ready. Yo, Ghost of Tsushima went gold, guys. If you guys didn't know, which is amazing news. And I can't wait for that game. That game already pre-ordered already. Yo, Smooth, appreciate the donation, man. I know it's going to come out late. Oh, no, it just came up right there.
When it comes to real rapping, I'll out-rap anyone, including it SICKHUMORTV.
Nah, you not out rapping sick, yo. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, this is El Matador. Appreciate it once again, man.
Ghost of Greatness going gold. TLU2 ain't ready. Relieved face.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it as sincere as possible. You are not out rapping Sick Humor. I'm letting you know that this man Sick Humor can rap about socks and make that shit fire, bro. That's just me keeping it real. The man can rap about socks with holes in it and can make that song fire, bro. I've listened to this man rap about pretty much almost anything. This man is dynamic as hell, yo. I'm not even capping. I'm just keeping it real. Like, yo, real talk. Sick Humor TV. That man is talented as a rapper. As an artist, matter of fact. As an artist. I'm just keeping it real. Like, go listen, I don't know, go listen to Sick stuff, yo. I don't know if Sick is in here. If Sick is still in there, he would definitely drop his joint. Go listen to Sick. That nigga nice. 100. But yo, I'm gonna open the chat for a little bit, guys, just to see if anybody what they have to say. So if you guys want to come out and talk about these dudes or talk about what's going on here in the community, I'm gonna open it up for a little bit here. I'm in a Discord right now, but yeah, man, I just want to talk about these things for a second, man, because PlayStation is doing it right now. Yo, they even offering VR for Star Wars Squadron. You know what I mean? It's just so much you getting offered on PlayStation, man. You know what I mean? People always sleep and they always underestimate VR, but it's a seller. It's a seller because it's an additional thing for your game. Because now Star Wars Squadron, the only way I'm playing that is in VR. You know what I mean? Is it in VR? Yo, Big Key said we need Sick, Hard 8, Smooth, and Kofi in the con. Yo, Sick would, no disrespect, Sick Humor would destroy Hard 8, Kid Smooth, and Kofi in rap battle.
Sick, nice. Keeping it a stack.
Easy.
Sick, nice.
Easy.
Yo, Sick, my boy, right? Sick is rapping a lot of you dudes under the table. I'm gonna keep it a stack.
Yo, it's free.
Yo, his music is really, really, like really good, man. Like, one of my favorite songs from him is the Mark Cerny song, this new PS5 song.
Oh, it's
but
fire.
Also one of the songs where he's like, I'm gonna die for you. I don't know how the chorus go.
Oh, you talking about the one? You talking about the girl? That's the one I was on.
Yeah.
I said, I can't myself.
Where he's like, McCorkle bread.
Yeah, yo, that man made a song out of this little skit that my father used to say back in the day. He was like, yo, Barry, send me like a little skit like in patois or something. And I was like, you know what? Let me send this about a girl that you love or something, right? I said, yo, my father used to say this a lot. Let me send this over, and I just send it like, American kind of on patois. And yo, my man made a whole song out of that, bro.
Not only that, but
come on, man.
The PlayStation Plus podcast. So I like that because that shit get you dancing. PlayStation Plus podcast.
Yeah.
PlayStation Plus podcast.
Yeah, and there's more songs that he do because he on SoundCloud. Yeah,
he got an album. No, I think he got a whole album.
Yo, people
his music. his music is on point, man. Like that's some shit I listen to going to work. Like straight up, like I listen to shit going to work.
The man is rapping about Ratchet and Clank on PS5, making that joint sound fire, bro.
Facts. I'm waiting. Listen, I keep getting that sick with this. I'm waiting for that Rapid Pack Math song.
Yo, they think we capping, yo. I'm keeping it a stat, man.
No
yo,
cap, man. Listen, I
Smooth,
don't
that's
fuck
my
with trash
dude.
people.
Like Smooth, some of the songs is fun, you know what I mean. But when it comes to like lyrical content, I think Sick Humor is above the rest of them. Hard A as well. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like I could like Sick is good where like I can see his music being played on the radio type shit.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Sick, man. That's my boy, man. I rock with Sick. But yo, boy, how you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man.
Yo, I feel like me and you on the same wavelength because I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gonna do a podcast today too.
Yo, I saw the article pop up on the blog, and I was like,
yo,
let me do this.
Work was like super busy, so I couldn't set up the stream or nothing until like. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. But I was like, yo, Barry doing a podcast. This about to be good because I seen you exposing niggas on Twitter, which is always fun.
Yeah, man.
And I see the shit too. Like, you know, the shit you're talking about, I definitely see. Just to kind of backtrack a little bit to the stuff with RDX and this King David dude and all this other stuff.
Miles and Aloy. Miles and, yo, Jack, yo, Smooth gone till Friday. That's all I gotta say. But go ahead, Persona.
Yo, man, these dudes. It's about propping up Xbox. It's not about providing the right information. It's not about being accurate. It's not even about telling the truth. It's about propping up Xbox. And this is a problem, right? And this isn't, you know, coming from no PlayStation fanboy's perspective. It's just common decency to provide your viewers with the most accurate information. You feel me? Regardless of how it makes your preferred brand look, you know, your preferred console of choice brand, whatever. Like, you know, my preferred platform is PlayStation. PlayStation fucking up. They going, you know, you're gonna see it, and I'm gonna speak on it, and I'm gonna give my thoughts. But you always gonna see the good. You're always gonna see the bad with the good, and vice versa. Problem here is a lot of people are trying to save face for Xbox just to prop the Xbox up in this light to make it look like they're doing better or going above and beyond what the competitors are doing, when in reality they're still to this day providing much less than what their competitors are offering when it comes to games, when it comes to quality, when it comes to the consoles, when it comes to a vast majority of things. Now, one thing that Microsoft is very
feature set.
What?
Feature set as well. They don't have no VR.
Oh yeah, like equipment, everything. Now, one thing I have to give Microsoft credit on is they got a very good silver tongue. They got a silver tongue. They do, because they're very good at changing the narrative to look like they're doing better than what it seems, or they're moving in a direction that's I hate to use this phrase because everyone uses it into the ground, but pro-consumer, right? Smart delivery is a perfect example. PlayStation has been smart delivery. Okay, smart delivery is a heightened version of cross-buy. That's really all it is. When you tear it down to its core, it's cross-buy. Something PlayStation has been doing for years. Crossplay is something that, you know, Microsoft steps in. Oh, now we want to do crossplay, and this is the way we want to do it. And suddenly PlayStation looks like the bad guy. But PlayStation has been doing crossplay since PlayStation 2. You see how that works with that silver tongue? Microsoft is very, very, very good. I have to give them credit. They are very good at using negative situations and turning it and making it into a positive light for them, right? Smart delivery is still something that's up to the discretion of the publisher or of the developer, publisher, whatever. Microsoft has said that themselves when it comes to their smart delivery, that they're leaving it up to the developers to decide how best to distribute their their products. Am I right or wrong, Barry?
Oh, 100%. Same with PlayStation.
PlayStation is doing the same thing, and we're seeing now that the games. Cyberpunk is a perfect example. Everybody was riding Cyberpunk's dick. Oh, you can only, we're getting the upgraded version for,
Microsoft
the Xbox Series X.
With developers and publishers that agree with them.
And, Xbox has the marketing rights, so maybe this is why. So does this mean that and I hate these dudes that like to act fake concern for like Xbox, PlayStation guys or Nintendo people, or they just fake concern for the gamer, period. Xbox included, because a lot of these dudes don't care who buys the game or where it comes from or how they gain access to the game. All they care about is trying to save face. They want to look good in the spotlight, when in reality, they don't care. Don't act fake concerned. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, does this mean that PlayStation gamers won't be able to play the game? Well, this is not right, and this is anti-consumer. What's going on here, PlayStation? Are you going? And then it comes out that it's going to be on Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. Free. So then the narrative changes. You see why I say the goal? These guys are really good at pushing the goalpost. They're really good at that. And you guys have to watch out for that, because the goalpost has moved several times since the start of this, because the start of it was backwards compatibility. Remember that, Barry? Let's go back. It was the whole backwards compatibility thing. Then when that got nipped in the bud, because PlayStation's like, look, 4,000 games, we're testing all of them. They're going to be on a PS5. That gets nipped in the bud. So what does it shift to, Barry? Smart delivery.
Which we all know.
Being able to play my PS4 game on PS5, not backward, isn't that still backwards compatibility? Now, an upgraded version are two different things, right? An enhanced version and being able to play a game that I bought on PS4 and PS5, those are two different things. Am I right or wrong, Barry?
Yes.
So
it could be just a patch update or something like that. Yes.
Yeah, that's for the enhancements though. But being able to play the game. Being able to play the game on the PlayStation 5. That's still within the realm of backwards compatibility, correct?
Yeah, but that's pretty much what it is. Well, it's multiple of things. It's either buying like an Xbox One game, right? And if there's an Xbox One X, it's an Xbox Series X version, you still get that game for free. But that's no different than what cross-buy is. You know what I mean? You buying the game that they're selling on one platform within the ecosystem, but you can play it for free on the other platform within the ecosystem. That's pretty much
but those are two.
They're the same thing.
Two different things, though. They are the same thing, but they're being talked about in two different manners. So that's
backwards compatibility is more just able to play that PS4 or Xbox One game on that console natively. You know what I mean? Where I can play it through the disc or digitally. When it comes to the updates and all that stuff, that's more so of, that's the game getting updates to support the newer hardware. Mm-hmm. But the
goalpost is still moved though, because now it's shifted from that to smart delivery to where we're at now, where it's
I would even say Microsoft is the ones that shifts in goalposts.
No. I'm not saying it's Microsoft themselves. No. I'm saying it's these RDX dudes and just people in the community shifting the goalposts, spewing out misinformation of what actually is and what actually isn't. Mm-hmm. And they're doing it all for the sake to prop up Microsoft. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I agree 100%.
When it comes to PlayStation and what's going on their end, again, let's use Spider-Man Miles Morales. People are saying, the developers are letting look, this is a standalone game built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5. People are still saying, well, it's going to be a remaster tacked on to the PS4 version. And I'm like, the information is there. The problem is that the information is there.
Yeah, that's my issue as well. Like,
the information is there and no one is providing the proper information, all for the sake of trying to save face with Microsoft, trying to prop up Microsoft and trying to down PlayStation. the information all is there. It's accessible.
I said
easily.
What I said. I said what I said. yo, but
that's my issue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Persona. Like, the thing is, the reason why I pretty much called it out, or call the podcast out, is because I've noticed with that podcast is that they will say something one week, right, and then the next week, while everything is getting addressed, or other people will correct it, they wouldn't address their fan base like, oh, I was wrong with this information. No, they'll just leave it there, keep it moving. And then when you try to address it, they're like, oh, look at this fuckity fuck. You know what I mean? They would try to diss that person. Like, no, you said something that was just wrong, blatantly wrong. And here's the correct information that's out. You know how, like, a lot of these Xbox guys, they like to claim this and like to put confirmed here in their videos when nobody have confirmed anything, or they like to say the words confirmed, or this and that is going on with PlayStation, and there's nothing that PlayStation can do, blah blah blah. And then information like Cyberpunk and Marvel's Avengers come out, then they wouldn't address that. They would just leave it at PlayStation not doing that. You know what I mean? They would just leave it at that, and everybody on their fan base is thinking that. And then you have these random dudes on Twitter who will come up to you one day like, well, PlayStation is not doing smart delivery with Cyberpunk. And then you look at this dude like, what the?
Or they like to thank Xbox for this. Like, because I seen somebody on Twitter that was like, oh, Xbox hadn't pushed smart delivery, PlayStation and developers wouldn't have tried to do it for PlayStation either. And I'm like, do you seriously believe that? Like, is that seriously the logic that you're going with here? That, because Microsoft pushed smart delivery, that means that's why it inadvertently is going to be on PlayStation as well? You really think PlayStation is going to be out here? They did it this gen with PlayStation 4 Pro.
Look at what you call it with Marvel's Avengers, right? I'm pretty sure that it's going to be on Xbox as well. But right now, you're just seeing it on the PlayStation promoting it because PlayStation has the marketing rights for it. That's the same thing like with Cyberpunk. It has to wait until they can announce it. Where you probably want to have like other publishers, like these media sites, they'll probably say, oh, it's going to be on Series X as well, blah blah blah. But I don't think I've seen Xbox come out and say that Marvel's Avengers is going to support that, just due to the fact that they probably got to wait a couple of weeks or a week before they can announce it on their platform that's coming through smart delivery, which is going to be there. But at the end of the day, it's like, these dudes, they don't understand that sometimes let's wait and get the proper information instead of trying to spew these things and assume and calling your assumptions confirmed information. That's what's happening here with these casts, and they when they get corrected, they just leave it alone. It's like, oh, you're an idiot, we don't care, blah blah blah, pony, and to keep it moving. But nah, I'm gonna keep on roasting. I'm gonna keep on roasting them, man. But Persona,
doing the Lord's work.
I know you was a big fan of Mixer, and you was definitely on that clout chase for that Mixer. How you feeling right now, man?
I'm not surprised. Mixer was in a bad place for quite some time, actually. And I'm not even just talking about the numbers of the viewership. I'm also talking internally.
Yeah, that whole squad is looking shaky.
That video leaked when they were at one of their meetings, and the CEO was like talking down to them and real fucked up about it. So I'm not surprised at Mixer's demise. It sucks. But I more so feel bad for the streamers because they took care of Ninja and Shroud. Obviously they were in a contract.
They voided that contract. They said that they don't want to continue because they gave them the choice to stay and continue with Facebook Gaming, or they can just leave and just take the money that was owed to them. They took that money and they bounced.
Exactly. But Mixer employees didn't even know. It was just something that just happened from what I'm seeing.
What?
So I'm like, that's really messed up. And I was I actually went to Mixer today, and I saw like a bunch of streams of people really sad because they built their, for those people that are like full-time streamers or trying to build a career from streaming and stuff like that. It's a very volatile market, and to see them, their careers, so to speak, upended like this, because of bad decisions or whatever.
The potential is still there Because Facebook is a huge site, right?
No one's going to Facebook.
It's not. It's not like a gaming thing. Well, it is a gaming thing. 'Cause a lot of people like to play games on Facebook, but as far as like streaming, hasn't really like kicked off for Facebook yet, from what I've seen. But
for streaming, I wouldn't. I mean, me personally, and again, this is just me. I wouldn't use Facebook gaming to stream.
Nah, me neither. No, that's more for personal.
I'm really trying to. I'm not really trying to do none of that. I would do YouTube, obviously, or Twitch, and Twitch is just the big dog in town, right? Like, not even YouTube gaming can dethrone Twitch. Like, Twitch is just so large, and their reach is so vast. Yeah, and a lot of events are done through Twitch. Evo's done exclusively through Twitch.
Yo, Jazz did call it Jemiah. But no, I agree with you, because like YouTube gaming has a potential as well, but they're not like
quality is bad.
They're not like synergized with everything like how Switch is. Like how Switch have your subscribers, then you can gift subscribers. You know what I mean? Like Twitch,
Twitch is pop culture too. Like like Twitch is a part of pop culture. Like you it's just a bigger market. Like they're just out there a little bit more. So
and YouTube. They're stricter when it comes to gaming, because you could be streaming a game and they could easily like strike you down. Like the next day you're like, nope, no more stream for you. You gotta fight it and all that. Like, come on.
Remember what happened with me with Berserk?
Yep.
and that wasn't even supposed to happen. And come to find out, like they accidentally did that, but I still had a 90-day ban. Yep. And I'm like, I'm never streaming like Japanese games like this. I'm never streaming that shit again.
It's risky to do that on like YouTube. They still got to fix that. Where Twitch is just like, it's more streamlined to the stream whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you stream it and then it's gone and that's it.
How do you make money off of Facebook with streaming?
How you make money for what?
Sponsorships and ad revenue.
Oh, okay. It's like Twitch basically.
Like ad.
Oh yeah, with YouTube, it's ad revenue. Super chats. That's how you make money off it, but mostly it's off of ad revenue. If you guys don't have your ad blocker on, or if you don't have YouTube Premium and you take those stuff off and you watch a podcast, like your favorite podcast, you'll see like so much ad blocks on that video. But that's how people make their bread, man. Gotta make it somehow. But I don't think Mixer's in a bad place anyway. I don't know how. I don't have no faith in Facebook gaming, to be honest with you. But it's still a good company to have backing you, because this is a big ass company. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense, like gaming wise, I'm like, I'm not with this platform, but the platform itself is just, it has the potential.
Yeah, but their policies are different.
I don't like Facebook because they're so strict. You never know.
And they're intrusive.
Might get on there, start cursing, and then they want to mess with your stream. So I don't know. Like, I get it. Microsoft, it might be good for them as a corporation, but streamer, I have to be pretty careful about what you say and do on there. But
they're also very inclusive. They're intrusive on your personal information. Like they can see like every website you go to on your phone, and
that's why I got off of that junk, man.
Yeah, I got on
because there's times where there's ads that will pop up on my phone, and I'm like, this is very curious, because just on Amazon I was looking for like,
looking at it,
and it was like the ads would pop up. I'm like, I'm going to deactivate this account because this is too creepy.
Yeah, I got rid of Facebook.
It happens with Twitter too sometimes, man. Because I was looking up like the new laptops, right? And the website that I was looking up on, I start seeing an ad on Twitter for it. And I'm like, that's funny.
Google's funny with that. YouTube's funny with that too, because if I look up like a game or something, or like some tech or something, I'll see like an ad for that when I watch a video, and I'm like, what? It's really hard. Honestly, it's really hard to get away from it, because like our lives are so intertwined with tech and social media and all these different things, and it's like it's really hard to get away from it. Yeah. And I try to minimize as much as possible. That's why like I don't use Facebook and all these like I never had a Snapchat. I'm not a 15-year-old girl, but
shit,
Snapchat and all that, I don't use that stuff. Instagram, That's for the bitches.
That's for the cheeks. Yo, Captain Thug Nasty asks, isn't Facebook gaming on PlayStation? Nah, it's not. It's not on PlayStation. Nah, I think you can still upload like your pictures to PlayStation.
You can't do nothing. No. You can't.
Really?
They removed Facebook entirely. You can't do anything because of the information intrusion shit.
Oh,
they were fucking into intrusive. Yeah, PlayStation got rid of that shit. Like, nah. So you can't do anything.
Yeah, cause I never shared my stuff to PlayStation anyway. When I was in the Facebook groups, that's when I was doing it. But I was just I
stopped that, yo. That's
because what Facebook did, it created our own folder for PlayStation Network. And then when I was looking, I was like, yo, why I have like 200 pictures on here? And it was all my uploads for Facebook. Even though I had it private, it still created it there. I was like, nah, I'm good off that.
I deleted all of that stuff. Yeah. I'm like, nah, I don't want all that stuff on my
Akumu
Facebook.
Was good, man. They said they're all buying and selling your information. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, they are. You know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's really hard to get away from that stuff.
To go back real quick on something. I don't know if did y'all see the Crash trailer?
Yeah, it looks good. I liked it.
The thing that was a little weird, although it might be just because I don't know, but the Xbox logo, it just said Xbox and it had like the two different systems, the Xbox One and the new one. But the PlayStation, it said PS4, PS5. I don't know if that means that if you buy that for the PS4, you might get a free upgrade. I don't know, or I don't know how that works. But at least with the Xbox thing, I think they're just letting you know. Buy that for the old Xbox, you get it for the new one, or I guess it just works in the new one. So I mean, I don't know I think every game is going to be different, but I do think if we see more and more games where on PlayStation side that's not happening, I mean maybe as the time goes on it's not going to matter, but in the beginning I think people kind of be like, I wish I could buy this for PS4 and then I could pop it in and it's going to work. Not have to think, I got to buy the game again.
Yeah, but regardless or not, you won't have to buy the game again if you buy it for PS4 because it's going to be backwards compatibility. This game's coming out in like October.
I mean, we don't know if it's going to be backwards compatible.
No, it is. No, they already mandated anything July or beyond that coming out for PlayStation 4 has to have a PS5 patch update for it.
So any game coming after July, it has to be backwards compatible.
Yes, it's gonna have to be run. It's gonna have to run on PS5.
As long as that's there, then I mean, I guess we good. But I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, that was
running
big
on
news.
PS5 and being optimized for PS5 are two different things. Like in terms of the backwards compatibility stuff, that's what that mandate
it's gonna be there.
All games have to run on PS5.
So you're saying like it's going to be backwards compatible with PS5, but not necessarily you're going to get like better graphics or something.
Yeah, that's up to the developer.
That's what not only that, but the boost mode, that with the boost mode that PlayStation's doing, I'm pretty sure the newest games that are coming out will have some sort of be a part of that, because remember they said that at some point all 4,000 games will be boosted, but right now they're working on the first 100. I'm sure these new ones that are coming out will fall within that category.
Guys, get the first 100 thing out your mind. It's beyond 100 games already. That is already enhanced for PlayStation 5. The 100 thing was just the mentioning that the most popular games on PlayStation has already been tested. That thing was back in March. They're not going to be just 100 games back in September or whenever the console come out. It's going to be more than that.
So the question is then, with Microsoft, are they like making them, or not making, but you know what I'm saying, like when Xbox says smart delivery, because they already making this distinction between backwards compatibility and smart delivery. So if something's smart delivery, does that just mean that it's going to be enhanced, but backwards compatibility means it's just the Xbox One?
But remember, Xbox changed their statement too when it comes to backwards compatibility, because instead of they saying that all games they have to test their games just like PlayStation as well to work on the console. So the backwards compatibility is going to be there, but they still got to test it. As far as the enhanced stuff, like smart delivery is more like if there's also an Xbox Series X version and a PS5 version, you will get that version with all the updates free. You know what I mean?
I'm about to read what smart delivery is.
That's more smart delivery.
So it says, what is smart delivery? It relates to game ownership. In short, if you buy one version of an Xbox game that supports smart delivery, you'll always have access to the best version of that game, no matter which hardware you're playing it on. So if you buy Halo Infinite on Xbox One, then later playing on Xbox Series X, your one-time purchase gets you the versions of the game optimized for both consoles. You know how that save data will be compatible. Yeah, so pretty much it's, I guess, a little bit of both.
It's a guarantee that you're going to get basically the Xbox Series X version.
Yeah, but I still think that's up to the discretion
up to the developer that supports like.
Oh, yeah, but if the game says smart delivery on it, then you know, okay, if I pop this in a new system, all right.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see a PS5 logo in here. Well, maybe this is the PS4.
Oh, the trailer I saw. There's a trailer that just displays all the systems it's coming to. For Crash, and it did have 4 and 5 separate, but I mean that could just be a Sony thing too, not necessarily that means they're. I mean, you know, you might pop your PS4 disc in and you get the PS5 copy.
Nah, they always do that. They always gonna separate them. Even with the Xbox commercials as well, they're gonna separate them. For like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, can I get a holla? They separate them. You know what I mean? And that's to let people know like this is coming out this platform as well on your platform that you're gonna own. So if you don't have to buy the new platform, you still gonna get it. So it's showing you that.
I'm saying on the Crash commercial though, I never seen Microsoft do that. It just says Xbox and then it's like this little box next to it that says Series X and then Xbox One, like letting you know this is on both or something. But that just might be their marketing, not necessarily, you know, like Sony ain't doing the same thing.
Nah, PlayStation definitely doing the same thing. I will be. I
don't know. Hold on. Wait, time. J Bar, do you hear? I don't know how to say his name. But hear the other guy in the chat?
El Matador.
Yeah.
Oh no! Why is El Matador muted?
I don't know. El Matador, you there? Hello.
It says that he's muted.
Yeah, he's unmuted now. I don't know what happened there. Go ahead and say something, El Matador.
Go say something. Now? Oh yeah, now I can hear you. Yo, it had you muted. I had to unmute you.
What the fuck? What's going on here, Jabari? God damn it.
¿Cómo estás,
I don't know. You came out here to say you was muted. But what's good,
look, about this smart delivery crap. Can Microsoft cut that bullshit 2 words smart delivery? Just say cross-buy. This is what I'm saying. These guys, like Microsoft, trying to make it as like a new thing, right? That they created, so everybody can just look at them. They're the heroes of the gaming. And so I'm like, stop it, yo. PlayStation have been doing this since last generation.
Exactly.
This is nothing new. And again, look how Square Enix came out for the Avengers, saying that, you know, and also for Cyberpunk and all this. And again, these guys are taking L's. Because they thought PlayStation was not going to have this feature. It's not going to have no enhancements like that. And look, taking L's again. And I just don't understand, man. And you're right. Like some of these people, these podcasts, they don't play no games. Like they're literally just over there in podcast flexing on Microsoft and all that. That's what all they do. And I swear. And the thing is, they don't get paid for Microsoft. So they're doing all this.
They should have been on Mixer, Matador. Huh? They should have been on Mixer.
Be on Mixer, man. Like you should stay, man. But guess what? You're doing it for free too. You didn't even get paid. Fucking crowd and fucking this guy getting paid millions of dollars. You know, look how that worked out. Look how that fucking worked out. Jesus. And look, and again, I just don't understand. This guy's and about like you said, some of these guys saying all this much information. That's how you get these idiots on Twitter. But PlayStation's not gonna have this. Xbox can't have it. PlayStation's not. And look, and that's when the truth come out. Else coming in, and this is why people just calm down, don't assume things, take it easy. Let's wait.
They don't want to wait, man. They don't want to wait.
They don't want to wait. Just that's all the time, and you seen it, and they get mad, bro. They get mad because they take L's. Those guys, they be taking L's, post down, You know, I be going hard on him on Twitter. I don't care, yo.
Post down.
But I be going hard on Twitter, yo. Because I'll give him this smoke, man, because he be doing all
Hey, yo, can I talk about my man Post Up for a second? This man said that you don't need to play the game to get the experience from the game, because he reminisced to the days. He reminisced to the days when he watched his brothers play Metal Gear Solid on a PS1, and he got the same experience they got.
Bro, dog, I ain't gonna lie.
That's like saying
you can't get the full experience of a game without playing the game.
You
want to say like the story.
Yeah, if you enjoy the story like them, yeah, cool. Like, okay, what you saw them play, you enjoyed what they saw them play. But as far as the full experience, you cannot experience the game if you're not playing it. One of my biggest memories for gaming is Metal Gear Solid as well, because all my brothers, even my mom, was watching me play that game as I beat that game, and everybody was cheering me on. I was like, nah, Barry, come on, and that was really fun. But at the end of the day, I was the one, my hands were sweating, you know what I mean, like trying to beat Liquid Snake and all that. I was the one sweating and panting and like, you know what I mean, anxiety and all that stuff. They were just like, smiling in the chair. It's not the same experience, man. You got to play the game, bro. And the reason why he said that, because he was damage controlling the dude that reviewed The Last of Us Part 2 off of somebody 20-hour stream, saying the game is a 5 out of 10. Because the man was talking about the action as well, which is crazy. The funny thing about it, when you watch the stream and try to review it off of a stream, you cannot really tell the feeling of what you're getting from the game, because if you watch The Last of Us Part 2 and then you watch The Last of Us 1, it looks the same as far as what you could do, but there's a lot of things that is different. The feeling of the guns, shooting, the choking, the sneaking, is a lot of things that's just way different than that game. It might look the same, but it's very different when you actually playing it in your hand. You know what I mean? And it's just weird that people defend stuff like that for like a gamer. You know what I mean? If you're a car enthusiast, right? Wouldn't you go out there out your way to like drive some cars? Like, you would go out your way. You don't have to own these cars, but you know what I'm saying? You can find a way to like, let me drive this new Mustang or something. You know, you find a way, if you're a car enthusiast, right, to do those things. But gamers, we're excusing people that are not playing games and watching these streams trying to review games. I don't understand that, yo. How are we trying to justify that? That's crazy to me as a gamer.
No, but I know, Jabari. That when I saw that, especially the post down, I was like, yo, that is some spooky shit right there, yo. That sounds so spooky that you will pretty much sit back and let somebody else play the game, the entire game, and you think it's going I'm like, no. Like, what are we doing here? And look, let me ask you this going. I think this guy haven't even finished God of War. He haven't even finished God of War.
Your poster don't play no games, man.
No, like, this is what I'm saying. And you wanna that's what I'm saying. I call these guys hype boys, okay? Just like to hype shit up from Microsoft, but they don't play no games. Like, I don't get it, yo. Like, y'all be, yes, Microsoft got some bangers coming and all this, but guess what? They're not gonna play them. They're not gonna play them. And I'm like, yo, why you hyping shit up? In the future, you're not even going to play the dang game. Like, I don't get y'all, man. This is some very, very spooky shit right there. And this is why I don't even take some of this guys seriously, especially on Twitter. I'll just step back and I'm just laughing my ass off, because they're just exposing themselves. And then later on, they get mad because they're taking an L.
Yo,
and it's just sad, bro. Sad.
To look at K Mega's tweet on Twitter, right? Let's try and help K Mega out here, right? He said, we knew it was going to be up to the publishers for PlayStation, but Xbox has to explain how smart delivery is better, or gamers will think there are no difference between, right? Smart delivery is better. How is smart delivery better? Anybody can explain?
Well, what's he comparing it to? Better to what?
Yeah, because he's comparing it to that you can purchase Marvel's Avengers on PS4 and get it free for PS5 with all the upgrades and everything.
Ain't the same thing?
Yeah. But for some strange reason, he's saying that smart delivery will be better than what PlayStation.
But what
is
he's
doing.
not understanding is that, because he says we knew it was going to be up to the publishers for PlayStation, but Xbox has to explain how smart delivery is better. It's up to your publishers on PlayStation and Xbox. It's not just PlayStation, and this is what he can't see past. Like, smart delivery is just a fancy word for cross buy. Like, it's in terms of first party, sure, of course, that's a definite.
That's what he needs to push. First party.
And they used Halo Infinite as an example, right? And when they did the Inside Xbox back in April or May or whenever, they were showing those games were smart delivery capable because they the publishers and the developers, they reached the deal with that. Is every game going to be smart delivery? Like it's still something that's up to the publisher to do in terms of this whole smart delivery thing that he's talking about, and that's them putting enhancements on the version that goes into Xbox Series X.
I wouldn't even say like this is similar to cross-buy because I mean, I know on a surface level people would think it's the same, but with cross-buy, especially if you think about it from like buying a PS3 copy, you get the Vita copy for free or vice versa. Those systems are very different. So the PlayStation 4 and the 5, I guarantee you that they're very similar, not in like the power, but like how they're built. They're still probably x86. So this is just basically backwards compatibility. It's no different if you buy a computer and then you get a better computer, play that game you already own. It's gonna look better because you can crank the settings up. It's the same concept. So all this stuff really is just wordplay. It's just backwards compatibility. But I don't know how this is better. And the only thing I can say is, well, Microsoft is putting their games on their old system, so with their exclusives you can do that, but Sony's just not doing that. So
that's exactly what it is. That's the biggest difference, that Microsoft, they have their first party games that they're putting on their previous gen console and their next gen console. That's why they can be like, oh, hey, our first party, if you buy this game on Xbox right now, you can get it on the Xbox Series X whenever you upgrade. Smart move. But that's what he could say is better, if you want to claim that it's better, rather than PlayStation approaches that we're just moving on to the next gen.
Well, I will say this. If, let's say, some of the later PlayStation 4 games come out to PS5 and you don't get a free upgrade, then I can understand saying it's better. But we don't even know if that's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like if Last of Us Part 2 comes over, I mean, sure, it'd be backwards compatible, but if they then like don't give a free, or that there's no graphical enhancement outside of the boost mode that might be there, which my understanding, the boost mode is really just the system, because it's better, it'll be able to run the game better, but it's not necessarily they went in and made new textures or whatever. If they make a whole new version of Last of Us Part 2 for PS5,
but do we know that Microsoft is doing that?
From our understanding, Microsoft isn't doing that at all. If we're taking their word is that
like the developers are going to go into the game and add new textures and all this other stuff.
Are you talking about what, their games?
Yeah.
According to what they've been saying, yeah, that's what they're doing. It's not just your resolution. I mean, your resolution frame rate gonna be better. They said the texture is gonna be better. That's what they said with Halo 5. Now, I'm not Halo 5, Halo Infinite now. Maybe that's just with Halo Infinite. Maybe not every
I can't see them going into Sea of Thieves and touching up textures and all this bullshit. I don't
know about those games, the older
ones. But that's all of this falls under that smart delivery umbrella, though.
No, that's not what the scenario I'm talking about. That's not the same thing. Because what like they showed Gears 5 running on a Series X, and they said that, I mean, it definitely looked better and the frame rate was better. Said they haven't even went in and added better textures. Now that's all they said. They didn't say they were going to do that. They just said we didn't do that. So with that game,
doing that.
They might not. But what they might do at the very least is just give you the PC high textures, which clearly aren't on Series X, or not Series X, Xbox One X. That might be given to you. So well, now that I think about it, if they do that, ain't Sea of Thieves on PC? If that's on PC, I can guarantee even the Xbox One X is not running Sea of Thieves at Ultra.
Hell no.
I'm sure that they can at least do that. So Microsoft might do that. I don't know.
I think the PlayStation game's gonna do it too, because they done it with a Pro. Well, majority of the first party games where you have those performance modes and you know what I mean, the resolution modes. I think they would
textures being increased.
Now they have more leeway to do that stuff instead of with the Pro. I mean, the Pro you got updates with it, but it's not going to be to the scale of what is happening.
No, what I'm saying is like if you take Last of Us Part 2 and you put it on the PS5 as is, I'm sure the PS5 will be able to run it better, and even at like
all Last of Us 2 would need it, or people will want to see. Go ahead.
I was just saying, like if we're talking about better textures, those textures, unless Sony got Rockstar, I can't talk, not Rockstar, that's fucking Naughty Dog got them sitting somewhere like a better texture version of the game, they would have to make those textures.
Are we saying Last of Us 2 textures are bad?
I never said that. I don't know.
No, I'm asking a question. I'm not assuming. That's why I'm asking before I give my opinion.
No.
I'm saying, so with Last of Us 2, all they would need to do is, I guess to please everybody, bump it to 60 frames if that's what, or give like a frame rate option and stuff like that.
That's the bare minimum. I'm talking about, like, because I'm sure people, if Halo Infinite looks good on the regular Xbox, satisfied if you popped it in your Series X and it just runs at 60 frames lot, 4K lot. But if it does that plus it got better textures, that's a little nicer. So when I'm
gonna be honest, that's too much energy.
That's too much time. That's too much being put into
old shit. Into old shit. Like I'm gonna keep it aside.
I can't really
when it
say
comes
that.
no, of course you can. I'm saying it. When it comes to
too much dip on your chin.
What I'm looking for with these consoles, man, it's too much back and forth with this old game bullshit. You feel me?
Yo, Ryan, what's good, man?
I'm focused on next gen, right? In terms of old games being there, of course, you want the PS4 games to be there, whatever. I've got a big catalog, whatever. I'm not losing sleep over that, though. I want the new, like, I'm looking at Miles Morales, Horizon, Stray, like all these, Return, all of these games is what I'm looking at. And realistically, if these games are coming out as soon as we we know they are.
Yeah, this man
within
said
that,
Stray.
within that, I couldn't think of the other games at the moment. Returnal, Little Devil Inside, like all these other games. If these games are coming out launch, Godfall, within the launch window, launch time, right, and within that 2021 year, that's what I care about. Like I'm not looking backwards. You feel me? Like I really care about these new gen and the new games that's coming out. I just don't see myself spending $500-$600 on a console to play old games. Now,
too many people went out and rebought Last of Us 1 remaster. So
we're gonna go back to this, Grim.
Go back to what exactly?
Miles and Aloy. Yo, the thing is, like, you can't really compare PS3 to PS4 because PS4 wasn't doing backwards compatibility. Xbox One.
I think you're missing what my point. I'm not talking about the backwards compatibility. I'm talking about the fact that people like that the PS4 version of Last of Us Part 2, not Last of Us 1, had better textures. So to say, and there's plenty of people who owned that game on PS3 and still had their PS3, they could just play it there, but they went out and they said, I want to play this game again, and because it looks better. So if you get it on the PS5, right, Last of Us Part 2, pop your PS4 disc in, right, and it will run better, but it ain't gonna, and it's gonna have a better resolution, so it'll look better, it'll be sharper. But if they come out and make Last of Us Part 2 remaster, wherever you want to call it, and it got better textures because the game looks good, but if you go look back in the 2018 trailer, the trailer looked better, but you could say that's a vertical slice. Most vertical slice look better. But if they can make that whole game look as good as that trailer did, I mean, if Sony does that and it's free, that's great. That's great for the
but if they say, amazing. Like,
we're gonna stop you right there, Greg. I'm here to confirm to you that the 2018 trailer.
Have I said that it didn't look amazing?
No. You said the 2018 trailer looks better than the final game. That's not true.
The picture that they use is actually a book because I know of pictures floating around because the area where the area where the scars is, where it's from that E3 demo. That shit, that area was clean as fuck, and there was a ton of enemies running around.
Yo, Last of Us Part 2, the final game looks better than the 2018 trailer. That's a fact.
And not only that, but the part, and we're not gonna get into no spoiler talk. We're not getting into no spoiler talk. But when it comes to Abby, remember when they show that part where like she's hanging and the scar's about to cut her stomach open? Play that shit right now on, bro. That shit is. That shit is so beautiful.
It's not even opinion. That's a fact.
That's a fact, bro.
I've watched the 2018 trailer many times, and I'm playing the game on my TV and mine. I'm telling you that it looks better than the 2018 2018 It's more detailed,
especially the scars area and that Abbey area.
There's too many people that break down game graphics. Digital Foundry that have said the lighting is not as good as the trailer.
You know what's the difference? You know what's the difference? The final game is the film grain, where the 2018 trailer doesn't have that film grain on it. That's what the difference is. But as far as look, textures, details, and all that stuff, the final game looks better than the trailers.
Literally, look, the overall game might look better to you. I'm talking about that comparison, which is they don't have a trailer of the whole game. If you comparing the part I'm talking about. And I'm not talking about the cutscenes. I'm talking about the gameplay.
Does that stop you from buying the game,
bro? No, the thing is, I'm even comparing.
I think you're making points I'm not making.
No, I'm comparing that same part as well, because just today I recently played that same part, and I have it saved. I didn't upload no pictures because I don't want to really spoil things that's going on. That part have changed as far as what happens, like with the trailer, but the textures of the characters, the Seraphites, and how Ellie looks, it looks better than the E3 trailer. That's a fact.
Not only that, but if you going like
I guess everybody else is wrong then. I mean, that's how you feel. I'm not gonna argue with you about it, but I can clearly see that the game still looks great. The lighting is not as good. Sky rays are missing in certain environments. In that section, I don't have to play the game to look at it. I have to pick up a controller to look at the game, do I? I just want to know.
Nah, you definitely have to play it. You have to play it.
I have to.
Yo, Grim, bro.
You know why? You know why I say that?
I like you.
You know why I say that?
I have to play the game to look at the game, because I'm
playing the game on a 4K HDR TV.
Yeah, you have to play it, bro. Yeah, you have to play it.
I'm seeing this shit natively, my boy.
Yeah. You know why? Because when you upload it to Twitter, when you upload it to Twitter and all that stuff, you're getting compressed pictures that's on there. You're not getting the raw data.
A compressed picture will not remove God rays.
No, this God rays all over the game. What are you talking about?
I didn't say there weren't any God rays. The God rays are lower, and they're missing in that section.
That section that you're showing in 2018 is a dark area, bro. It's a dark scene.
Compression.
Yo, Grim, you are probably the greatest troll I've ever been.
We're not rocking with that one. We're not rocking with that.
Rock with it. I'm just telling you the truth. Compression
Grim,
does not
you
remove.
are a great troll, bro.
Compression doesn't remove reflections either. It doesn't.
It can. Yeah, it can.
No, you have to show that.
The reflection won't look as good as what you can look at natively.
No. I said remove them. They're gone. Not that they won't look.
Real talk. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's no reflection removed in this game. I don't know where you see that stuff.
I'm telling you, like the detail, like straight up, the detail when you're in Seattle. Let's just use Seattle, that big open area.
Yeah.
Especially for that area to be that big and open. The detail on the grass, the detail in the broken down highway, the trees.
You can go into a puddle,
rocks, everything,
and see your own reflection.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. The water and everything is on point.
Trailer, the section you referring to,
bro. I know what section you're talking about with the Seraphites and when she's going into the hospital.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you that area is a dark area. The only rays you're gonna see from or any lighting is from the garbage cans that they have lit in there for the Seraphites.
There's a section where you're walking and there's water and you can look.
You talking about Ellie or the other character?
There's some sunlight coming from up.
No. That area is raining in that scene.
The God rays from the sun.
Nah, bro. I don't know what you're watching. That area is raining.
I mean, just go watch Digital Foundry. Go watch any of these other people
bro.
who do graphic comparisons.
You think I didn't watch the Digital Foundry video?
J-Bar, you said you don't know who I was watching. I just told you. That's all. I just tell you.
I'm curious. Why didn't you buy the game?
You said that scene.
Why didn't I buy Last of Us Part 2?
Yeah.
I don't want to buy it right now. I bought Persona 5 Golden and I bought.
Bro, you said that. Wait, we're gonna address that scene for a second. The E3 trailer. Hold on, nah, I'm not letting this rock. You said that scene has sunlight in there. There's no sunlight in that scene. That scene is pure rain. It's raining. Ellie even got her jacket on with a hoodie.
The scene that you're talking about is it when she first comes across the sacrifice, right? That scene in the park.
No, not that. No, the one where she's heading to the hospital, and you know where she in the parking lot, and she got to sneak into the parking lot, and there's where the big dude comes out.
Yeah.
Whatever the bright light is coming from the sky. Now I call that the sun. Whatever that is.
No, there's no sunlight. It's dark. It's raining.
In that area,
you do know that the sunlight comes through clouds sometimes.
But what I'm trying to tell you is that area is straight
it's
raining.
Overcast.
Yeah, it's raining. It's overcast.
Right.
It's overcast. There's no sun in there. Straight up, there's no sun.
Okay.
It's pure. It's pure raining.
I just see the sun, but all right.
Nah, you're not in that area.
I might be thinking of a different area then.
Y'all might be thinking of a different area.
No, I'm talking about the same. What you talking about? The scene where the big dude comes out, right?
All I'm saying is this. Any other time, listen, what was that stupid debate people talking about with GTA 5 with the grass? The grass in the Xbox version is less, right? Now I wouldn't really know. I played on PS4, PC. I played on all the systems. I never count the grass. I don't really know. But according to the 1-to-1 picture, the Xbox version in the same area, the PS4 version had more grass. If someone said to me, hold on, that the grass is really there, that would make me say, okay, this video must be a lie. So let me go over to my Xbox. Oh, no, the grass is missing. Now, if I turn on the PS4 and get that game, and that means Digital Foundry and everybody else that I've never known them to lie before, manipulated video. I don't care about the sun ray being missing. Keep in mind, I'm just saying, from what I've saw, the trailer looked better. And if they can give me a PS5 version of that, I think most people who like graphics would say, hey, I like that. And if it's free, that would be great.
Yo,
if it's not free, it's not a big deal.
We gotta knock it off.
The thing that I'm saying is that when it comes to The Last of Us 2.
No, Persona, real quick. J-Bar, I don't. What do you
bro,
want me to knock off?
I'm telling you the detail of the scene of what I played through that trailer.
I get you.
I know what scene you're talking about.
Okay. So
I watched the Digital Foundry video.
Manipulated the video. Is that what
no,
you're
no? There is no sunlight.
I'm just asking a question.
In that scene,
did they manipulate the video? That's all I need to know. Because I'm not going to. Why would I need to sit here and make that up that I see the sun?
No, I definitely watched that video. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Look, J Bar.
I don't even know what you're talking about in that video.
J Bar, me and you are dope. Me and you are cool. Let's be real. We all know most people in this conversation don't like me. What point would I get from sitting here saying this, knowing it's probably getting me killed?
Bro,
nothing.
Listen, I don't. I'm not caring about that. I'm here to correct the information. That's all I'm doing.
Are you talking about in the Discord or watching the podcast?
No, not in the Discord. I'm talking about people in the comments.
Okay, because
my point is, I see the sun. If you don't, I'm not going to pretend like I still don't see it. That's all I'm saying. Bro, I see the damn sun.
Well, what I'm saying is that
Persona,
when it comes to
hold on, no. Persona, you played that scene. The scene where the big dude comes out at the end with the big ass axe. Is there any sun in that scene?
I'm telling you, there is no.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
From my memory, there is no sun there because
what's good, man?
It's pitch black dark outside. Pitch black night.
No, it's not that it's pitch black.
It's not pitch
overcast.
It's overcast, which means the sun is out, right? Hold on.
By the clouds.
Exactly, but when the sun is out and it's blocked by the clouds, the sky is what? It's
overcast. It's gray.
No. What's the color? It's gray, right? Why is it gray? Because the sun is out, right?
Yeah.
And if the sun, if you make pixel clouds or whatever you want to call them, CGI clouds.
Now you're just damage controlling.
Wait. I'm not. You're ignoring what I'm saying. In the trailer, they show sections where the clouds, you can see the sun coming from the clouds.
This is why I'm saying
there no more.
This is why I'm saying.
And that's just one thing.
No, but this is why I'm saying this is like and I'm not saying you were a part of this, but this is the Spider-Man puddle situation all over again. They made an artistic change to certain puddle areas of puddles, and they automatically assumed that the game was downgraded because that puddle in that specific Spider-Man scene wasn't there, and in reality, it was because of the time of day. With The Last of Us 2 in that scene, it's overcast, right? Overcast is where it's like overcast, meaning that there's a huge storm cloud that blocks the entire sky, blocks the sun from the entire sky, and there's nothing but gray, and it's raining. When you get to the park, because I know what scene you're talking about, when you get to the park, right? Because you have to get to a park and then you get to the parking lot. When you get to the park, it's pouring down rain. It's Seattle. It's pouring down raining. When you get to that section that you're talking about, it's straight overcast. It's pouring raining. There is no sun rays anywhere. So maybe that was an artistic change or something from the trailer to the final game. But in terms of it being downgraded or it being less than what it was, no.
And I get maybe it is an artistic decision, but I don't know if it is. I don't know if it's an artistic decision or just for whatever reason they removed that. I don't know.
Is this the trailer he's talking about?
Yo,
Mark?
this is the trailer. This is the same thing that we played in the final game.
Yeah, this is the part. This is the part. You know, it's funny. This is why it's so different, right? Because when you get to the park, you don't even do that melee that you do is actually different.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you get to this section here, you get shot by an arrow and she's hiding behind something like, who the fuck are these guys?
Digital Foundry
so this
has
isn't
been
even
caught
the
lying
same.
by the
This
homie
isn't
King
the same
Thrash with the
thing.
Gears stuff.
Yo, my man Lionel with the donations at Digital Foundry has been caught lying by my homie King Thrash with the gear stuff. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was crazy.
Yeah, this is complete overcast.
Yo, you know what's added in the final game. There's more rain coming down in the final game.
This is my point that I think got lost. Right, my point of bringing any of this up again was, if Sony does indeed make a PlayStation 5 version of Ghost of Tsushima Last of Us Part 2 and does not offer a free upgrade. Not saying it's the end of the world or people are going to get overly mad. I'm just saying it would be nicer if they said you get it for free. And my argument was, well, you guys said, well, why would they even do that when you can just pop the PS4 disc in and it'll be boosted? Again, if I'm looking at now Ghost of Tsushima, I don't know, from everything I could tell, Ghost of Tsushima looks as good as when we first. No, hold on, wait. When we first saw
this scene is so different in the game.
Yo, yeah, in the final game is actually bigger. It's bigger.
She's bigger, but not only that, but
the scene is changed.
She's not this close because they do walk up and stab this guy and all this, and then they walk off and they do that in the game. But this scene itself,
in the final game, they made this area much bigger because you don't get to the parking lot yet. You don't get to the parking lot yet.
Yeah, the area where he gets stabbed, that's more back where she was when she was hiding behind the tree before you get to this parking lot area.
Yeah.
This whole this parking lot area is crawling with so many fucking enemies, bro.
They made it bigger. They made it bigger in the final game.
They definitely did. And the way you move, the way you run is actually different too. Like the way you move, like the area to run in this section. Because the way I did this section was definitely different. Like, you see where she's walking past right here? I went down there in that little hole, and then I walked up the stairs to the back to kill those two enemies. Yeah, this area is so different. Like watching the trailer and playing the full game, this area is very, very different. Yeah, because the van is there, so you could climb up that way, which is what she does. But if you look if you go past the van, there's some stairs that you can climb up, and you can kill the dude that's walking up and down the stairs, and then kill the other dude that walks past as well. And then you could kill this dude.
They made this much bigger in the final game because this area they made this much more smaller.
Yeah,
just like remember when they were saying the dodging wasn't real?
Yeah,
like yo,
like
man,
real like I know what the point that you're saying, but I was just saying like yo, bro, I'm telling you, yo, the final game looks better than this trailer that you're looking at right here.
What you're saying, I don't know about the final game looks overall better. I'm saying that from what I saw, there are graphical things off or not there anymore.
So you would believe somebody else's opinion before your own experience?
My only experience right now is looking with my eyeballs. So what you're really asking me to do is to believe Jabari and not.
No,
I'm
I'm telling you to buy the game and play it yourself. That's what I'm telling you.
But you just what you originally just said.
Yo, all of this stuff you can do in the final game. All this stuff happens. This can happen to you in the final game, bro. All of this right here, yo.
Yeah, all of this is real.
Yeah, all of this is real gameplay.
And there's more enemies because it's not just the enemy on the truck on the left and on the right.
Yep.
Where the truck is on the right side, more enemies come down from the other truck. It's so many, it's so many enemies here. And they do check under the truck.
There's where the girl hit you with the arrow right here. The girl hit you with the arrow right there.
They do check under the trucks, and you can get pulled out because this
area changed right here too. This area changed here.
Yes, it did. This part happened to me where I wish I saved it. He pulled me from under the truck, and I shot him. Now, it's only one or two enemies.
Truck. No, nobody said you don't get pulled from under the truck or anything like that. And this scene got changed a lot.
No, they changed the environment with the scene.
But hold on. J Bar, can you go back to the beginning of this?
Yeah.
Real quick, because I didn't know you were playing this. Can you go back to not the beginning where they kissing, but when they start playing. It's a delay on my end, so I can't. I'll let you know when you're there, or when I see it at least. Because I want you to understand what I mean by the sun.
Bro, everything I'm trying to tell you, everything that you seen here is in the game, but it looks better, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like this scene right here, the whole fogginess.
That means
it's all in there.
I'm looking at edited videos. Then that's all.
And the thing, like I told you, the fire that you get, the fire that you get is from the scars itself.
The big dude with the hammer too. He's actually in a room that you need to get to the next section.
Yeah,
so he actually kicks open the door and knocks you back.
They made it into like a boss battle kind of thing. No spoilers though, but see all that right there, it's still in the game. Go ahead, madam. My bad.
No, you're good, bro.
But how the fire emanates in with the grass and all that, that's all in the game too. You talking about these rays right
Arsenic,
here, right?
This isn't nighttime, Arsenic. This is overcast. So the sun is out. This isn't night. The sun is out, but it's overcast. So because in this scene, in the actual game,
I remember it's more raining. So much more. It's a delay, but can you pause it like with a body hanging?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, with a body hanging and Ellie's kind of like looking up a little bit. The brightness in the sky, that's the sun. The lights, it's the sun. That's what I'm saying. In the final version, those lights are not as intensive.
It's an artistic change then, because
it might Persona. It might be. I don't know about that. I'm not even gonna argue with you. It might be an artistic decision.
No,
I just
want y'all to know. I just want y'all to know that that's the sun. Because
this scene right here in this game is more rainier. It's like more rain.
It's raining hard as hell outside.
It's raining really kind of drizzly, kind of rain in this area right here.
I feel you. I'm just letting you know the light coming from the sky is supposed to be the sun. For some reason, y'all was saying ain't no sun. That's the sunlight.
This is
this is the light in itself that's emanating through the grass. Yeah, but
you see that white stuff coming from the sky.
Yeah.
That's the
light,
sunlight.
That's light trying to come through any type of light. If you had like the fire would do the same thing as far as it's creating a light source.
Any type of light. That light comes from the top above our heads.
Yeah, I'm not saying All
right, man.
I'm not saying that it's not the sun or whatever. I'm saying that this is a regular light source.
Earlier
different.
You were saying it wasn't the sun. Y'all trying to say I'm crazy.
Because
I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna go back to this area.
I'm gonna go back to this area because I remember this area much darker.
And check it out. I don't have to play the game to see that that's the damn sunlight. I can see with my eyes.
You have to play the game because if we play the game and we see the same stuff, then you're gonna get called out. You're gonna get tagged.
If you play the game and you see that light, that means I watched a video where someone manipulated the video, including Digital Foundry. That's what that means.
Because real talk, this you know what it is too. This whole scene, I never went to this area where the bodies was hanging. I went to the left side, so that's why I probably even see all of this here. Because
this whole
area
is
changed.
Different.
The whole area is changed in the final game.
The whole area is different in itself.
This is much shorter.
Right there where y'all pause, that's in the final game.
No,
that's in the final game.
Yeah, this is in the final game, but it's further away. It's further away.
That tree thing where you can sneak under and you see him cut old boy open. That part, that's not like that's like a brick wall there. And the part where he's cutting them open, you actually see that first as you enter this area, and they're all talking and
because they made the part like a whole section in itself. Then they had the part with the parking lot here. This is like another section. Then there's the other section where beyond the parking lot. Then is the jump across where you have the little mini mall area. It's much bigger in the final game where you can explore more. Here, it looks like it's a little bit shorter here because I went the whole left side with the whole trees and stuff to hide in there. Use my bow and arrow. I didn't even go here, but this looks way different here than what in the final game. But regardless of what it is, it's not a downgrade or. It looks better.
If we're being fair, if it's on now, Persona might be right, it might be artistic decision. But if it's not that reason, then there's nothing else. If I turn on a PC game and turn God Raised low,
no, I'm saying you said that the 2018 trailer looked better than the final game. That's to me is crazy.
No. I'm only talking about the same section. You can't even compare. Other thing to compare it to because it's the only section we saw 2018.
But that's what I said. I said the area that you talking about in the 2018 trailer, what I'm showing here, it looks better in the final version. The final version, like I said, it doesn't have this right here. It doesn't have the little film grain look in here. The film grain is not as high in here.
Can you turn film grain off on?
No, you can't. In the final game, it has that film grain look in there. This looks like it's lessened with the film grain. That's the biggest difference that I see watching that in the final game.
Well,
but good 2-hour discussion there. But before we close this thing up, man, because it's about to be like 9:30. Oh, it's past 9:30, and it's anime time for me.
Hold on, real quick. In the chat. In the Discord, you ain't gotta do it now, but just look over that video. If you're telling me that man is a liar, your word for it. If you're saying that video is made up,
this video is a lie. This is the thing on Twitter. This is a lie for sure.
A lie.
Is that the one where you showing like the final versus what's the name stuff?
Yeah, like look out! This looks like a Switch game, bro. Look at this, bro.
Yeah, this was definitely no.
Bro, look at this.
Who is this? Let me click this and watch this bullshit.
This looks like a Switch game. The game does not look like this.
This right here is bullshit. I'm gonna tell you why. The dude, he don't hell no, do he not look like he look that bad, bro?
Yeah, I'm looking at this like nah,
so
bro.
What do you think he did? Like at Photoshop? Or can you mess with the graphic settings? Can you do I'm just asking, what did he do to it?
I don't know what he did to this, but looking at this game, nah, this is not the final game.
Can you do me a favor? Can you go back to that scene and like take a picture and put it on Twitter of you getting pulled out from the truck?
Well, I gotta hide on the truck, but I have to go back to that chapter, but I don't have the option to do that.
Wherever you get a chance, I want to, because I've asked people to do that. And I mean, I guess they just haven't done it. But
bro, this guy, yo, I can't believe this, bro.
Yeah, this looked like it's altered.
Yo, this looks.
Yo, because really look how low the textures. Nah, bro, it doesn't look like this, bro.
Yo, his face don't look like when she pulled him from under the truck. Hell nah, his face don't look like that.
Yo, look how they had the dude that you fight at the end. Yo, Persona. Look how they had this dude.
I'm looking. Let me go look.
He's talking about the animations is different.
No.
These 2018. Yo, look how they had dude looking. Yo, you can do all of this here in the final game. You can do all of that. Look at that, bro. Yo, look at that. Nah. Nah, bro. Yo, you can see the pixelated stuff here. Look.
No, hold on. No, Jay Barr. If you go back to the scene where she hiding behind the truck, looking out by the the guys at the end of they're like almost like a parking lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think homie could make a whole new car appear.
You know what's bad about this?
Look how they have it pixelated.
Well, I can't tell when because you haven't gone back on my end, but like I don't think he edited in a whole new car and made it look perfectly there. I just don't believe someone wastes that much time to do that.
Oh, a lot of people hated this game.
I'm trying to tell you.
But he did a comparison between frame rate, and he said he didn't say nothing bad about the frame rate. I don't know why would I don't know why he would do one thing and not the other.
This is altered look because look how pixelated Ellie's looking here. Even with motion blur, it doesn't look like this, bro. I literally just
pixelated where on which end?
Look, you can look at
the final.
The final. Look at her bow and arrow. Look. This is the same pausing right here. Look at her bow and arrow and all that stuff. Bro. Yo,
Well, that's not a 1-to-1,
bro.
So I can't really tell.
It's
not like the same picture.
I literally played this area today. This morning, I played this area throughout. I'm way beyond this area. It does not look like how this dude is portraying this game. It doesn't. Look how they have this dude. Yo, this dude don't look like that. That's all brown. Nah, bruh. Nah. And you can execute him like that too. He ain't show that. He ain't show the execution. You can execute him just like that too, with his own joint. Cause he does kneel down like this a little bit. Nah, I'm good. I'm good on this dude here. I'm good on this dude here.
Now, if I get this game and that shit does not look like the 2018 version or better, you said it look better.
It looks better.
I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna contact you. I'm gonna contact you.
It looks better
I got a 4K
than 2018.
TV. My TV is fine. We'll see.
It looks like this video that this man put up here, like it just looks off, bro. It looks off.
I mean, you saying it looks off, but you don't. I mean, look, I'm just being fair here. Just a few months ago, I'm not saying you did this. Everybody and their mother was saying Final Fantasy 15, not 15, Final Fantasy 7 remake like a PS5 game, even though at the time we ain't even seen a PS5 game.
Nah, who said that?
Despite plenty of people saying it was like one of the best looking games ever. That's what Part 2 comes out. It's the best looking game. They do this every time damn near any AAA game with great graphics comes out. It's the next best. I'm sure they're gonna do it with Ghost.
Well, no, that's because PlayStation keeps with their exclusives in their games. Each game that's come out has looked better than the past. So yes, Last of Us 2.
Final Fantasy 7 is a great looking game, but the environments look.
PlayStation 5 game and PS4 game is even
not every single. I'm talking like the AAA games that they come out with, like when Horizon came out. I mean, when Order 1886 came out, that was the best looking. Then Uncharted 4 came out, then that was the best looking, and then Horizon Zero Dawn comes out, and that was the best looking. Shadowfall, that is the best looking. It just keeps.
Personally, I would say Order looked better than Uncharted 4. But
fine, I'm done. I'm not having this conversation with you. What?
I mean, that would be an opinion, Persona. If you don't agree with me, that's fine.
That's a hard one. I think the
Order
looks better.
1886 is a beautiful game.
The Order
better looking than Uncharted 4
game. Yeah, I would say it looks better.
I think Uncharted. I think the
because
Order looks
another thing
better
with
too.
Uncharted 4, when you're not in a cutscene and you're looking at those in-game character models, they be looking funny. But the Order, for the most part, they look
because
like
Uncharted is like a almost open world type.
I know
of game.
that is why. I know the reason why, but it doesn't change the fact that I would say the Order looks better. It's a smaller, condensed game, and they're able to keep those graphics looking that good the whole time. Uncharted is a bigger game.
The environments and all that of Uncharted are just miles.
The overall scope, I would give it to Uncharted just because they maintain all of that with that scope. But I think the Order looks like a better looking game. Yeah, the Order looks amazing,
Infamous
man.
Second Son, amazing,
That's
beautiful
another
game
great
all
looking
around.
game.
Like
which game?
Like Infamous Second Son.
That's another amazing game.
They outdo themselves.